Hello. I am here. I am waiting for a Jessie. Hey Elkesh, what are you doing? So I'm going to tell you all about the game we're playing today, which came out on Thursday, the 2nd of April. I think it was Thursday, or was that Wednesday? When was the 2nd of April? No, Wednesday. It came out on Wednesday. 2nd of April, 2025. It is a Penguin Pop published game, and we love us a Penguin Pop published game. So Jessie and I are doing a co-stream. Thank you to the publisher, Penguin Pop, for pre-approving me for a code for streaming through Keymailer. That was very nice to find out that I was pre-approved. And thank you to Idead Xbox for the code to let Jessie stream with me, which was, useful. Why is that not showing redeems? My chat is being weird. Well, that's fine. So yeah. Idead Xbox and Penguin Pop. It's like the perfect melange. So yeah. It's developed by No Bread Studio. And it's been ported to consoles. It is on Steam, and it is on Xbox and Switch and PlayStation. Though I think Switch, it may be just in North America at the moment and coming soon to other regions. And it's an escape room visual novel with point and click elements. So, that just seems really cool and very much on brand. There are 22 achievements, all of which are obtainable. Price-wise, we're looking at £7.99 or $9.99. So, not sure what he's been doing the night before. Chris wakes up in a strange room handcuffed to a pipe. He doesn't recognize the girl that wakes up next to him, but it seems they're both in a similar predicament. What's their story? Can they get out? Oh no. So there's 3 to 8 hours of playtime, so I don't know whether that's depending on how much we read, or is that to get all the endings? There are multiple endings. Various items to find, and some spot the difference puzzles. So yeah, I believe Jessie is here, or at least in chat. Hi, Circlead.
Nope, not here.
Okay, Jessie is not here.
I'm dead.
Oh no, well that's not good.
I was chained to the pipe for too long.
Oh no, you haven't started the game yet. I can see your screen. Right, let me load up the game. Ow. And switch over. Yes, I am me. Penguin Pop!
Apparently the game is mature.
Yeah. Maybe there's blood.
Or sex.
I was just gonna make it awkward. Why would you have a sex in an escape room?
I don't know, people do stuff.
More likely you gotta cut your own hand off or something. Transitions, don't skip. Music down a little bit more. Everything there's good. What have we got in extras? Gallery, endings, credits, and backers. Cool, backers. So was it a Kickstarter game? Awesome. And then it's got delete game progress if you want to. That's a snowflake. Is it gonna have...
Okay, so it's mature 17 plus, blood, sexual content, strong language, and violence.
Oh, okay. Oh, you looked in the store. Well, that's just cheating.
I don't know, this image looks pretty, steamy.
What? With two people with clothes on?
Yes, lying right next to each other.
Okay. Are you ready to start?
Look at the way he's carrying her. I don't know. Yeah, I'm ready to start.
New game. Oh no, there's blood already.
Shoot.
Disclaimer.
I guess I'll be Chris and you be Beryl.
Barrel.
I think that's her name.
Yeah. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, places, events, and incidents are either the product of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Oh dear. What are we mocking in this one then?
They just
Content
have to
warning.
say it forever.
This game contains content that may not be appropriate for all ages. It touches upon some dark topics, including abuse, depression, and suicide. Please take note if you are sensitive to such things. Player discretion is advised. I feel sensitive too. I mean, if they are trauma triggers. Drip. Drip.
Drip.
Dot. Drip. Sorry. I think this is. It said Chris wakes up, so I think this is you. And then we might switch to the narration. Ooh, nice hair.
Oh, damn. What the hell was I doing last night? I was at the club again, wasn't I? Waking up to the unfamiliar ceilings is shitty, but usually not as weird as this. I don't remember getting kidnapped. I don't seem to have a hangover for that matter, so I'm pretty sure I didn't drink that much either.
Well, that's blessings, I guess.
Oh, great. We got up to some kinky shit. I mean, this is cool. This is fine. This is perfectly normal. I've woken up in a stranger's place before, chained to pipes and stuff. ... Gah. Come on, you stupid piece of shit. Ouch. Fuck. Guess it's not one of those cheap imitation toys after all. For real, though, where the bloody hell am I?
Drip. Today, the part of the
dripping sound.
Today, the part of the dripping sound is played by Joe.
Where the hell is it even coming from? It's not the pipe. Also, what the hell's with the decor here? There's no color in anything except... Huh? Seems like I'm not the only one who got into trouble. Was she at the club yesterday too? She does seem to be wearing some kind of party dress.
It's purple. I like it.
Don't think I recognize her though. She looks kind of pale. Please tell me she's not dead. Then again, I look pretty pale too. Must be the lighting in this place.
Vampires.
Hey. You alive? ... Nothing. She's either a heavy sleeper or she's not sleeping at all. Okay, let's calm down. You wake up in a strange room, what's the first thing you do? You check your pockets, obviously.
I would have thought the first thing is you panic.
Cell phone's gone, which is to be expected. Pocket knife's also gone, which is also to be expected. As is my wallet. ... Fuck. Don't tell me they took my SIGs too. Cell phone I can understand, but SIGs? Goddamn sadists.
They don't want you having
Nicotine
fire.
withdrawal kicking in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess it's not that bad for now. No cell phone, no SIGs, no wallet, no tools, limited movement range. Guess I'm starting to run out of options. At least she seems to be in a more comfortable predicament than I am.
I mean, her foot is chained to something. The sofa? The floor?
I mean, if it's the sofa, that'd be pretty sad.
I think it's probably the floor. Throw your boot at her, keep shouting, or wait.
The boot's funny, but probably would be pretty mean to wake somebody up with a boot.
Depends where you hit as well.
I don't think there's anywhere that I'd hit that isn't rude.
Yeah. I was thinking it could cause more damage, depending on where it hit. Like, hit them in the head. That's not good. So what are we doing?
We're gonna shout.
We're gonna shout. Okay. Shout! Shout! Let
Hey,
it
Missy,
all...
wake up! They're gonna carry you out along with that couch. It worked.
Oh! You're finally awake.
I believe that's my line.
You wish. I was waiting for you to wake up for so long I fell asleep again.
The fuck? For real? How long was I out?
Well, the clock said 19 minutes past 8 when I gave up and closed my eyes. There's a clock on
There's
the
a
wall.
clock on the wall?
Sorry, that was me without realizing that's what it said.
I can't really see it from over here. And now?
It still says 19 minutes past 8. It hasn't moved since I first saw it. So all I can tell you is long enough for me to get very bored.
That's not very helpful, but okay.
Well, I mean, if the clock doesn't move, then what are we supposed to do?
Sure.
Well, this might be a bit of a problem.
Yeah, seems like we're both a bit chained up. I was wondering if you'd panic. You don't seem very surprised, though. You alright? Here's hoping she hasn't been drugged or something.
It's not the first time this has happened to me.
Not the first time this has happened to you? What, you wake up cuffed in weird rooms with strangers all the time?
It was university, right? Important question. Do you remember how you got here? ...
Not exactly.
I see. We're playing out scenario B then.
Scenario B? What the fuck?
Oh, don't mind me, just thinking out loud. ...
Is a friend of yours trying to play the wingman by locking you up in shady rooms with strangers, hoping you'll find the one?
Tiff, I like that in a man.
Right. Do you remember how you got here?
I might. But I need to
I feel like
think
that would
some
be a
things...
much more playful way of said. I might. Like, I feel like she's playing a game here.
I don't know.
She's being very coy about this.
Okay, I don't know what coy sounds like. But I need to think some things through before I tell you anything.
Well, that's fucking helpful.
I aim to please. ... Covered in
I think I'm already
fluff.
losing count of all the red flags. Have we met before?
No. Is it a time loop? No, I'm pretty sure this is the first time you see me.
Careful choice of words. Are you implying it's the first time I've seen you, but not necessarily the first time you've seen me?
Creative and clever.
You some kind of stalker?
People these days, so paranoid.
Can you fucking blame me?
Don't flatter yourself. Besides, if I was to go stalking someone, why would I pick you?
Beats me what goes on the mind of a stalker. ... She definitely seems weird. Her reactions after waking up and her general attitude are red flags, if I've ever seen any. Normal people wouldn't be so calm in a situation like this, would they? She seems barely phased.
Maybe she already
Either
panicked.
she's high, or in cahoots with whoever it is that brought me here, or there's something very wrong with her. One thing's for sure, I shouldn't trust this girl.
Or she already panicked you know, while you were sleeping, and has now resigned herself to her situation. You know, she's also possibly neurodivergent and doesn't react the same to this sort of stress because she's good in a crisis. Shouldn't assume red flags. That she is acting a bit cagey. Oh yeah, stay together. I forgot about that. Sorry, I completely forgot about that one. Share chat. Now I've got to wait for the little bar to disappear because it's come up on my thingamajig.
You can click it.
No, I can't because it's across the room on my chat. It's fine. If someone speaks in chat, then you'll have to let me know for the next couple of minutes before that disappears. You have a name, Fluffy Boy?
Hell, maybe I do. It doesn't seem like the smartest idea to be giving it to you, though.
Did you have half your shirt tucked in behind your belt buckle? It looks weird.
Don't you see the framing device there? It's saying, "There is my junk."
Oh!
Look towards the buckle and my junk.
Well, it's working. Would it help if I introduced myself first?
It did exactly what I wanted you to do. Point that out.
I'm Beryl.
Barrel? Like a stone? Wow, your parents went all out with that one. Is that supposed to be her stage name? I wouldn't be surprised.
A lot of people tell me it's a pretty name.
Were a lot of people trying to shove dollar bills in your underwear at the time?
Creative, clever, but a good judge of character, it seems. I suppose 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Were your parents more creative than that?
No. There's no way in hell I'm giving this chick my real name. Ooh, I can give any name!
Can we say Jessie?
Do you want me to just be Jessie?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Well, because he was called Chris, wasn't he?
Yes.
But if we put Jessie in, it's funny. Because you are playing him.
Call me Jessie.
Jessie? Really?
What? Something wrong with it?
Not at all. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jessie.
Wish I could say the same. Well, now that the pleasantries are out of the way, if you have any info regarding where the fuck we are and or what the fuck we're doing here, I'd appreciate it.
I don't know about you, but one course of action seems obvious to me.
That being?
Getting out of here? What else?
Well, now you're actually speaking my language. You probably have more range of movement than I do, and I can probably see more too.
Did you check your surroundings properly?
It's a bit hard to move around with these cuffs around my wrist.
You can still stand up, can't you? The pipe extends all the way to the ceiling. There's some kind of safe above you.
Oh, huh. How the hell did I miss that?
Because you were immediately looking at the pretty girl on the sofa.
Of course. Boobs. Maybe my brain didn't manage to wake up properly yet.
Why don't you check it out? Meanwhile, let me see if I can find anything on this side. Ooh. Just earned some reward points. Okay.
So dark in this corner, I can barely see anything.
Alright, so 0, 0, 0 equals 4. 0, 0, 0, 1 equals 3. 0, 0, 1, 2 equals 2. 0, 0, 6, 9 equals 4. 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 0. 6, 7, 8, 9 equals 4. 8, 8, 8, 8 equals 8. And it's counting the number of round things. So 8, 1, 6, 9 is 4. But we haven't got there yet. Counting the number of holes. Because you're seeing it through the eyes of an adult. So you gotta count the holes. That just seems really weirdly creepy.
Wait, what?
Maybe we just read the thing until it asks us to put something in the safe.
No, but like, why is 23450?
Because there's no holes. No
There's
round
a hole
holes.
in the 4.
It's not round though.
It has to be a round hole?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah, but that's the answer.
It's so dark in this corner, I can barely see anything. If only I had my phone with me. See the world through the eyes of an adult. That's what it says here, and there are a bunch of equations next to it. They don't seem to make much sense.
Anything else?
Well, there's also an numpad on the safe.
See the world through the eyes of a child. That's what mine says.
Wait, you have a safe over there too?
Yeah, it's in the side of the sofa. It's got a numpad as well.
What kind of couch has a built-in safe?
I don't know, but I kind of want one. There's also a sun symbol next to the text. Oh yeah, we've got a snowflake.
Wait, a sun symbol? I have a symbol like that on my handcuffs. And there's a snowflake symbol next to the quote on my side.
Well, then I have a symbol like that on my cuff too. You think the quote on my side is meant to be a clue for you and vice versa? Oh, so yes, that actually makes more sense. See the world through the eyes of a child. How many holes are there? That makes it a lot less creepy.
I see the world through the eyes of an adult. I look for the number of holes. Oh, baby.
It's so creepy. Okay, but the next sentence is just funny.
Either that or someone's insinuating that you're a special snowflake and I'm hot stuff.
I mean, also
Hell,
true.
Maybe. What did yours say again?
See the world through the eyes of a child.
Hmm.
I have an equation over here too. It's not that complicated, but I'd either need a calculator or something to write with to solve it. I won't be able to do this in my head. Let's concentrate on solving yours first.
Wait, this is stupid.
What is?
The answer is supposed to be a single digit. That can't be right, can it? Even if I don't know what the answer was, that's like only 9 possible combinations. Well, 10 if you also count 0. Inputting every single one would take me just a moment.
Before you end up doing anything, have you considered the possibility that inputting the wrong number might freeze the system? What if there are no second chances? I guess you make a fair point.
The other one's funnier, but yeah.
I guess you make a fair point.
I guess you make a fair point.
We wouldn't want to end up stuck here forever, would we? Besides, aren't you curious about the code used behind the riddle itself? What if figuring out how to read these equations might be useful to us somewhere later on?
Somewhere later on? Like where?
It's just an idea. Possibility.
Right.
So, did you figure it out yet?
We think we know what the number is, so do we just input the number or do we talk it to Barrel?
I mean, we know what the number is. We're clever. We figured it out. Right? Should we input the number? Okay. Are we happy with 4?
Sure.
And then enter. Click. Ha! Sorry, that was your line. But also, ha!
Ah.
Did you get it right? What do you have? It seems like there are some brain cells left in that head after all. Unless that was a lucky guess. No, all skill.
This puzzle is easy once you realize what it's about.
A lot of puzzles are like that. So what's the catch with this one?
Why don't you come over and solve it yourself?
I might, once I'm able to.
Have you gotten achievements yet?
No.
Okay. Now what's inside of the safe?
A key. Anything useful?
There's more than one thing, it seems. Oh,
We've got a
are we
mouse!
supposed to? Yeah.
Jesse, this is a point and click game. Oh, razor blade.
A razor blade. What the hell do I need a razor blade for? Well, at least it's in a wrapper. I guess I can just stuff it in my pocket for now. Next up.
Me or the card?
Well, what do you know? Seems like it might be your lucky day. We are now in the possession of a fine piece of technology that will help us with tricky sums.
Oh! You picked up the calculator. I did. I did the key thing.
I figured the key was the big critical thing to move on, so...
Well...
You don't sound very happy.
Doesn't it make you wonder? It seems clear that we needed to solve your riddle first in order to solve mine.
Isn't that what you assumed earlier?
Well, I suggested we could solve yours first since it seemed easier, that's all. Now it's apparent that's how it's meant to be solved.
Your point being, what does it really change?
I wonder why they put the easy puzzle on your side.
Oh, har. Screw you.
Either way, it seems like this predicament is meant to involve teamwork. It's an escape room. It's all about teamwork.
Yeah, and there's nothing better than working together with creepy strangers you've just met.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dot. Hey, it just occurred to me. You're cuffed. You know what? Read the key.
All right.
We'll read the key.
Okay, so where are we? Hang on. So it said there's also... All right. So you did the razor blade. Next up, there's also a key. Oh. Can you see on my screen?
Yeah, it's just going to be delayed, as you know.
Yeah.
I think it's one, anyway. It actually looks like a hex key.
Yeah. This actually makes me think of something from a childhood video game. Wouldn't it be funny if this key was made of ice too? Then again, if it was, it would have melted before I opened the safe. Earth to Jesse! What the hell am I even thinking about at a time like this? Ah, the calculator was the trigger! Seems like me your lucky day. Technology. Alright, point being, easy puzzles, screw you, teamwork, creepy strangers. ...
You're cuffed to one of the legs of the couch, aren't you? Can't you just lift it and get yourself free?
Lift it? Did you actually see me? Does it look like I could lift a sofa this big? I mean, you know, you can pretty much do anything with adrenaline.
No, I'm not even saying adrenaline. The couch isn't that heavy, is it? That, like, you couldn't lift a leg?
I mean, I'm 5'6".
And I'd expect you to be able to lift a single leg of a couch or one side of a couch just enough to get yourself, like, your cuffed hand out of it. Or cuffed leg or whatever.
I have to, you know, I put together a solid oak table that required 2 people on the IKEA instructions, and I was like, I'm doing this on my own. But then I'm stubborn, so, you know. But yeah, I mean, you could probably even, like, grab the chair and wedge it as a lever to help you lift the couch, you know. Anyway.
Yeah. Do you think that might be the reason why I'm on this side and you're on yours? ...
Touche. I think I'm starting to like you.
I'm questioning your taste already.
So, is there anything else in the safe?
Oh, right. Key, blah, blah, blah. There's also a key. Oh, I think it's the one. Blah, blah, blah. Hex key, blah, blah, blah. Then again, if it was, it would have melted before I opened the safe. Earth to Jesse. Why the hell am I even thinking about this? Something like this. Okay.
And then it's like, oh, that's it. On my side.
Well, good news for you, I guess. The key I just found has a snowflake on it.
Oh,
and you have a snowflake on your cuff.
Ice key.
Key.
So you are reading my mind.
Your key was in my safe, meaning that mine might be in yours.
That's certainly a possibility.
Can I trust you?
It's hard to answer that question when I don't know if I can trust you.
Well, I'm currently the one in possession of the key to your freedom, and you're not in possession of mine.
That's a strong point. You're worried I might run off and just leave you here once I'm free.
Considering that's also a possibility.
Promise I won't.
You won't what?
Leave you here. But of course it's up to you whether you want to trust me or not. I can't exactly force you to give the key to me.
She doesn't sound very reassuring.
Oh. Your turn?
Give her the key.
Okay.
If I die, I die. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't agree to something like this. Then again, what does normal even mean anymore? Okay, I'll go ahead and trust you. Think you'll be able to catch it?
As long as you don't make it end up at the other end of the room.
Catch.
I would have slid. Sliding is much
Yeah.
safer. Slide to the wall.
It was indeed... Oh.
It was indeed the key to my freedom. And just like that, you're at my mercy now. How thrilling.
Dot, dot, dot. I mean, look, the green and the purple, like, yeah, good match.
Are you scared?
Feel free to ask me that question again in a minute or so.
So will you help me with my puzzle?
You can solve it yourself, you know. The calculator's right here.
Oh, but where would be the fun in that?
So far, I've been doing all the work. You want me to solve this one for you, too?
Well, one would think it would be in your best interest. I'm not the one left chained to a pipe around here, after all.
This is what I get for trying to be nice.
I still appreciate it.
You don't sound like it. You said something about numbers. Do we need to solve some kind of equation?
That's right. Can we see it? Because I might not need a calculator. Oh. It's 6620 plus 2612 times 25. But what rules are we playing?
I was going to go with, you know, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
So times then plus.
Yeah. What is your phrase for this?
I don't know. I just know what it is. I don't remember the acronym. I just remember the rules.
PEMDAS?
Sorry?
PEMDAS?
Let me. PEMDAS.
PEMDAS?
Possibly. Yes. It's got GCSE when it comes up. That's, yeah. But I don't remember. Parenthesis first. That's it.
And then exponent.
Multiplied and divide. Add and subtract.
Add and subtract. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. But I did know that you multiply it first and then you add it, so. Right. I can't do that in my head.
Seems pretty straightforward.
Do it on a piece of paper. Okay, so 2612 times 25 is 65,300 plus 6620 is 71920. It's easy when you have a calculator or a piece of paper to write on, not so easy when you have to work out the whole equation in your head. I mean, I technically could do it in my head. I can do mental arithmetic, but it is easier with a paper or calculator.
Yep. Point taken.
The tricky part here is the equation order, though. Are you good with math?
I got back I got back in school. Mind you, it's been a while since I had a math class.
Surely you still remember some of the basics. If there are no brackets in an equation, which calculation do you make first? Addition or multiplication? Oh, at least they're actually going by the rules.
Clearly, you know the answer yourself, so why are you asking me?
I thought you wanted to help me with my puzzle, not complain about it. Multiplication.
Yep. Multiplication, obviously. Besides, you call that order of operations, not equation order?
So you were paying attention in class.
Doesn't take a math genius to know this.
Well, let's give it a try. 2612 times 25.
That's 65,300.
And now add 6620 to that.
Gives us 71,920.
Yep. Oh, I thought the beeping was my washing machine. Done.
Did that work?
Good job, team. Catch. Again, sliding would be safer.
Thanks.
Are you still scared?
Well, you didn't break your promise, so I'm a bit less paranoid now. But I'm guessing this isn't the end of our problem. And why didn't you ask her about anything else in there? Sorry, like, we were so preoccupied about everything we got in our safe. Like, what else did she get?
Yeah, what else
her?
did she get? Exactly. Sorry, I'm just distracted by...
I don't trust her. Like, the fact that she called it Situation B tells me she knows a lot more.
All that made me
she's
think
letting
of
on.
was nonary game and when do I get my flowchart and how many times has she looped?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I looked at the preview for this one and all the, like, the stuff, and I was like, that's why I said it in the DM to you yesterday. I was like, this seems nonary-esque.
Yeah, I know. I'm very excited.
It's good to be free.
Is there anything else in her safe? Yes, no. Exactly.
I'll go
That's
ahead
a
and
good
keep
question.
these.
Just in case we need to cuff her. There we go. At least you've asked.
Was there anything else in your safe?
Only your key.
Are you sure?
Jesse, you told me everything that was in your safe. I'm telling you everything that's in mine. There's nothing apart from the key.
Just feels like overkill using such big safes for such small keys.
You can double check if you don't believe me.
No, it's fine. Besides, she might have already stuffed it somewhere else.
Yeah, and we've got a razor blade. Sorry, you've got a razor blade. Did you tell her about the razor blade?
I don't know. Like, I forget if that was... And I can't scroll back far enough to see.
Oh no!
If it was inner monologue.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that was inner monologue or spoken fact.
I think it was in a monologue.
I don't know what the razor blade is here for, and I don't care. If anything, it's a sharp and potentially dangerous tool, and I don't feel like mentioning it to someone like this girl, in case she'd like to inspect it for herself, so we didn't tell her.
We didn't tell her.
And here's hoping the other safe didn't have one inside as well, which she chose not to mention for the same reasons I didn't. Her dress doesn't seem to have pockets, but I can think of a few places something so thin could be hidden with ease.
I mean, she's got 2 wristbands and a necklace thing, plus the tops of her stockings and the waistband of her dress. Or in a bra. Though I would not put anything near that, like that narrow wrists or boobs. Probably top of the stocking would be the best place. And
it's a cell phone and she stuffed it in her cleavage.
Yep. 100%.
Yep.
No, mind you, not the modern ones, though. They don't fit anymore. They used to. The little ones did. Anything interesting you're thinking about?
What are the odds that door is actually unlocked?
Say some 5%.
My thoughts exactly. I would have said 0, but okay.
Yeah, same.
Well, let's go check, just to be on the safe side.
I want to look at the computer. Oh, look. It's 8.
Yeah, no luck here. Of course it's locked.
Now that's 100% certainty at least. I believe it's time to search for another key, one that might unlock freedom for us both this time around.
I hate this place already.
I mean, aside from the handcuffs, I'm excited about escape rooms.
Notice the inventory screen is now available. You can select or combine items there.
Jesse?
Notice, to combine items, select 2 items, and then choose combine. Of course, not all combinations will work. Happy combining.
Not like Mr. Movie Phone. So Jesse, this is now officially a point and click, right?
I don't know, it depends on how in-depth it is.
It has an inventory. And you have arrows to move from scene to scene.
I will still say.
3 desks lined up next to each other. I mean, we should be able to vote on the thing. Oh look, I have a system notification. My bar keeps on breaking. Give me my... Thank you.
A bit minimalistic for a classroom. This whole room is too small for a classroom as it is.
Well, I suppose it could seat another 3 if you took the sofa into account.
I'm sure that made you feel like a real student. Maybe it's a drawing class and the sofa's where the nude model goes.
Okay, that's a really big leap, mate. So that's why you were studying me while I was sleeping. From the naughty corner, no less.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Let's see if we can find anything in these.
In the desks?
I guess.
Oh, the one on the end has a half a scissors. Seems like 1/2 of a pair of scissors.
Oh great, we're totally in need of more sharp and potentially dangerous items.
Oh, would you like to elaborate on that?
Forget it, give me that. Fuck.
Okay, so go right. Oh! No. Oh, yeah, and there's a half a card in the other desk. You can't click across to it, but you can click it.
Is this half a key card?
Clearly, we need to find the other half now.
And then what? Glue it together?
No guarantee it's going to work. Oh, if you go left again, there's a
I went
plant
up.
pot. Ah. No, I got a pot with some dirt in it. It's like a really big jar, isn't it? I mean, what are we supposed to do with a whole pot of dirt? Camouflage all your dirty thoughts in it? Sigh. Sorry. Right, where did you go? You went up.
You know, it's only just occurred to me, but there's something very wrong with this room. What do you mean? Don't tell me you didn't notice. It's almost like this place doesn't feel real.
Give me your hand.
Give me your hand. Okay. ... Hey. Did she just pinch me?
Seems real enough to me.
There are no windows in this room for that matter. Makes me think we're somewhere underground.
Either that or someone simply wasn't fond of sunlight.
Well, did you bring your holy water?
Okay, so there's too many arrowy things. Oh, you can click on the window. A white door. Can't do anything with it with those bars in the way. Thanks, coolness.
Hey, Mr. Coolness.
And there's a red door. What do you know? There's something with actual colour around here after all. A pair of doors and one of them is red. Looks ominous. Perhaps it requires a blood sacrifice to open. I knew I was keeping sharp objects away from you for a reason. So that's it. You're hiding your sharp wit, of course.
A white door can't do anything with these bars in the way. Oh hey, I clicked the indentation and a snowflake thing appeared.
You click the indentation in what?
The wall next to the desk.
Okay, half school, half prison, all educational. You're talking from experience. Hey, you're smaller than I am. Maybe I could shove you through these. I may be shorter, but I do happen to have curves that you don't. Bar seems sturdy, yet there's no way I'll be able to force my way through them. I've noticed. Guess you won't be escaping through these anytime soon, then. Right, where's the... Oh, that indentation on the left. Huh.
Yep.
That's pretty, though.
That scared the crap out of me. What the hell is that? Some kind of LCD screen built into the wall?
Who knows, maybe. Do you think you should try touching it?
You think it's an interactive display or something?
It does look as though it could become... Well, it does look as though it could be some kind of puzzle to solve, doesn't it? Notice.
Spot the difference puzzles are optional challenges in Blankspace. Solving them isn't necessary to finish the game. Have fun if you'd like to test your perception skill.
Okay. There are... What are we looking... Differences between what? Like, if you... Like, where's the... Spot the difference between what? Oh! There's a blue line. Going from top right
line?
to bottom left. Hey,
Yep,
Hara!
that's the symmetry line that we're supposed to look at.
Okay, so...
Hey, Hor. By the way, Hor, you playing Rogue Legacy got me to go back to 2.
Not blank. It's not a blank. Oh, right. So, bottom left, the double arrow is a difference.
Yep.
So the bottom left of the snowflake, like the bottommost bottom arrow.
Yep.
Like, you click on it and it makes it even again. The middle of that snowflake seems very different as well.
I actually finished it, Hor. I only had the title update left.
Did you get the middle of that
Or
snowflake?
the what? Sorry?
The middle of the snowflake at the bottom left is different, so that's 2 differences.
Looks like you have to click the one on the right.
I did, sorry, but I meant the bottom left of the square. You click the one on the right, and then in the middle snowflake, one of the things has extra bliblies in the middle. That's 3.
Same, a little further up on the edge of that large snowflake.
A little further up.
And then the top right snowflake center is different. Yeah, Horror, there was like, they added Thanatophobia, Thanatophobia, and True Rogue mode. As 3 extra playthroughs. Where all you have to do is, like, Thanatophobia is beat the game in less than 15, in like 15 errors, then Thanatophobia is harder in 15, and then True Rogue is beat it on 1 life. And all I did was I turned on house rules and made it really easy.
Okay, bottom right snowflake has straight things and it should have wiggly things, but you seem to have one more difference done than I do, so I don't know what else you clicked on that you didn't tell me.
I might have randomly clicked and hit something that I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't use house rules for the base game playthrough, but when I got to those achievements, I was like, screw it. I wish I could rotate it.
Okay, there's the aeroplane looking thing. The bottom of the main one is also got a difference. So you've got the two straight things that you've not clicked on. Bottom right snowflake, south west, and straight things, and it should be curved, and then the bottom, the southmost aeroplane on in the middle snowflake. I still can't find out what you clicked elsewhere. Ah, that maybe. Yes, that was it. I found the one that you clicked.
I don't know
So
what you're referring to.
see the bottom right snowflake.
Bottom
You
right of the
of the
LCD
whole
screen?
square, bottom right snowflake.
Okay.
I don't care where the middle line is. So bottom right snowflake, if you look southwest, the southwest pokey out bits, they should be pointed and they're straight.
Okay, yep.
And then in the center snowflake, if you go down the southwest, you've got an aeroplane looking thing. Its bottom should not be a triangle, it should be an arrow.
Okay.
So, yeah. That was the other thing. And I saw the one that you did. It was the end of this thing. The end of this one up here was you'd clicked on it, obviously, maybe accidentally. That was
Yeah, because I didn't hear a click anytime.
Yeah. So it's really looking for a bit where it breaks the pattern rather than looking for differences. I'll be honest. Because they're snowflakes, so they're kind of symmetrical.
Yeah.
But all the differences seem to be in the right half.
Well, it's not that they're in the right half, it's the fact that they want you to click the right half. Even though it's a difference between the left and the right, they won't let you click the left side difference.
I know, because the difference is on the right. It's wrong. It doesn't fit the symmetrical pattern.
Yeah, but you could just say that the right side should have been, like, the right side was correct with the flat edge of the triangle, and that the left side with the curved edge was wrong.
No, like, because it's a snowflake, so all the 8 segments are symmetrical. 6 or 8 segments are symmetrical. So the problem really is on the right side, which is why that's the only place we can click. But I can't see another difference. If anyone in chat can spot the difference, there's a line down from top right to bottom left. That's the symmetry line. But honestly, it's just looking for abnormalities in the snowflakes. And the abnormalities are likely to be on this right side.
The edge of the center snowflake, there should be a circle on the right, the bottom right of the center snowflake.
Thank you. Excellent. Ooh.
I should question how that seemed to have just come out of the screen, should I? I shouldn't question how that seemed to just come out of the screen, should I?
Perhaps it was there all along and we didn't see it because of the display.
Well, did you see anything on the wall before we approached it? I swear there's something very fucky about this place in general. Aside from that, though, those were some pretty neat effects. Makes me wonder how much time and effort went into arranging all of this.
Quite a lot, I imagine.
Yeah, it must have cost a small fortune. Which in turn makes me wonder all the more, why the hell am I here?
Okay, what did we get? Inventory. Half of a black ring. A smooth matte black ring, half of one at least. Doesn't seem like it's broken, it's literally just half a ring. Right piece of a key card, razor blade, calculator, sun key, handcuffs, and half a thingy of scissors. Can't combine anything yet. All right, click on the
Yep.
down.
I have to go take care of some laundry real quick. Do you mind for a short break?
I would welcome a short break.
Okay.
I'm going to see if we can. We can save. I'm going to drop a save in the
Okay.
Blankspace. All right, we're having a short break. Back in a few minutes, people. Feel free to hydrate, snack, stretch, whatever you need to do. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if Jessie is back. Sweets.
I am.
Nom nom nom.
Yes, we look at the computer desk now.
Yes. Computer. Can you reverse time?
What's the time on the clock again?
8:19? Seems like the answer is a 4-letter or 4-digit password.
I was gonna say you can click on the clock, so. The hands are stuck at 19 minutes past 8. Where can we make use of these numbers?
Can you do me?
You've done me, so.
Yeah! But I am looking at the same thing you are.
You weren't.
I was. Considering this whole room looks a bit like some sort of miniature classroom, I'm guessing this is supposed to be the teacher's desk.
It's a
Seems like the
blackboard. It
teacher
doesn't
is
seem to have a
absent,
secret
though.
message for us. We can have fun with the blackboard.
Okay. Hell, who knows? Maybe I was put here to teach you a lesson. Should I start calling you Sir? I like the sound of that, or okay, that's going a bit too far.
That's going a bit too far, I guess.
Okay. Okay. That's going a bit too far. Aw, don't tell me you're suddenly embarrassed by something like that. A spark of fun in you, Jessie. Come on, those drawers won't open themselves. Second drawer on the right seems to be locked. What are the options for the board? I thought you were just going to tell me them.
Draw a penis, express your rebel side, write something cryptic, or don't draw anything.
I do not want to draw a penis. Write something cryptic. I like cryptic.
Okay.
I don't like penises. We need a key to open this one. Ooh, that one has...
What are you doing?
a good look.
I'm leaving a message for the mastermind.
That's in Russian?
Is that Greek?
Oh, Greek.
It is. Do you know what it means?
I do not. Google might. Okay. What do you know? The teacher is rich. Though it's not any sort of currency I've seen before. Judging by its size and design, I put my bets on this being some kind of casino chip. It even has a good look motto on it. I believe your bet would be a good bet. Although it seems really thin for a casino chip. And there's some tape. There's a tape roll in the drawer. I wonder if I could tape your mouth shut with that. Okay. Left-hand side. This one doesn't even budge. Look at that drawer front. Looks more like a coaster than a casino chip. Yeah. I mean, if it were fatter, I'd say it's probably to be used as a screwdriver and unscrew something. But if it's quite thin and not sturdy, I don't know. Maybe that drawer front is there just to look decorative, doesn't actually do anything useful. Now, who does that remind me of? Is there anything in the top drawer? Drawer doesn't want to open. I don't see any locks on it though. Maybe there's some kind of trick to it. Or maybe some student wanted to prank the teacher and glued it shut. Okay, so... Oh, you think the teacher would at least store some booze in here. The space is just sad and empty. What kind of teachers did you have back in school? Thought you had to teach little shits like me. Okay, so if we're looking at the clock... 19 minutes past 8. So what, if you reverse that, you get what? 9108?
Somebody left us a laptop. Great. Does it have access to the internet? I think you were meant to ask whether it has some blackmail videos in store for us. Blackmail videos? That's usually how this kind of shit goes down. I doubt someone left it for us so that we can take a moment to relax and play video games on it. Well, it seems we won't be playing anything until we figure out what the password for unlocking it is. Can you reverse time? I'm guessing that's the clue for this one. And it seems like the answer is a 4-letter or 4-digit password. Any ideas? Well, the other thought is it's simple and it's just EMIT.
Oh! Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's a blackboard. Okay, we're going to write something cryptic, and then I'm going to Google Translate it. Ow! Without killing my mic. Sorry if that made a loud bang.
Reversing time, huh? Smart idea, but it seems like that's not quite it.
Did you put EMIT in?
I did. I don't know if it's case sensitive, but yeah, it didn't work.
Okay. Alright, English to Spanish? No. It says Los Mensajeros de Texas son bien traversé le canal on YouTube. No, let's try. Can we do Greek? Greek to not to Spanish to English. God, we are alive. Possibly. We are the living temple of God. Possibly we are the living temple of God. That's what Google Translate says. But considering it said about 17 different things, I'm not really, holding out hope. Okay, so back to the desk. Can you reverse time? So you put in emit.
I did.
I should do the same. Reversing time, huh? Smart idea. Okay, try again. And then what was it? 9108. Seems like that's not it. Oh. Were you trying capitalization stuff?
Yeah, I just made it all lowercase.
What if it's 9102? Oh. 9102. There we go. Time to get out of here. Because it's 8 p.m. Apparently.
Yeah, there we go.
So it's not actually 0819, but 2019 in a 24-hour notation, which makes it 8:19 p.m.
Again, you're assuming that clock was supposed to tell us anything besides giving a clue to solve this riddle.
But it does hint at the current year, doesn't it?
Maybe it's just that then. Maybe it's the year it wanted reversed, not an hour.
Yeah, maybe. Don't you get a weird feeling that there's something more to these puzzles than meets the eye, though?
What do you mean?
Perhaps there's some sort of deeper meaning to them.
Like what? Now you're starting to overthink things. Stop before it spirals out of control and you end up losing your mind.
But I love
We're
overthinking
suspicious
things!
enough looking places as it is.
I love overthinking things. I guess you're right, though.
Wait, what the hell is this? A CD key? Really?
Someone clearly liked their puns.
The things I live to see. ...
The key's stuck in the disc, though, isn't it? Oh. Not anymore. Oh, sorry, that was you.
Not anymore.
I suppose it was designed to be snapped apart like that, since the breaks are too even. Be careful what you're doing with your brute strength next time, though. You'll break something that's not meant to be broken and we'll end up stuck here forever! Excuse me? Okay, can we keep the halves or we just get the key? Okay.
We solved the riddle, but the screen didn't change.
Perhaps that wasn't its only purpose then.
I'm gonna try emit again.
Yeah. Reversing time, smart idea, no. Okay, so no, just the same thing. Maybe there's another time somewhere. Door. Only way out, need a key. We have a key though. CD key. We have 2 keys, though they aren't the keys we need, I guess. There's a pot with some dirt in it. Save.
He does not work on the desk.
Ah, okay, good try. That's the safe barrel opened. I couldn't really see it from back in the corner. Seems to be empty, just like she said. Double checking after all. Well, there's nothing bad in being thorough.
But it seems like it might work on this door. Next to the blackboard.
Oh, really? I didn't expect that.
Okay, let's see if the key we found might actually unlock the door. Wow, I actually didn't expect that.
No. Neither did I. First door. You about to say feels too good to be true? I can see a keypad.
Don't jinx it.
The 2 of you combined.
Oh, great. So unlocking and opening the door opens up the way to another door. And let me guess, this one's locked too. What is wrong with this place?
Clearly whoever placed us here isn't fond of the idea of letting us leave easily.
Whoever placed us here is getting a boot up to the face once I see them.
Okay.
The 2 of you combined, that's what it says. And there's room for a 6-letter word this time.
2 of us combined, huh? Well, what could you get when you combine 2 people? Hot sex? Babies?
Girl, what is going on in your head?
The riddle made me do it.
Shut up, and no kids are also 6 each.
It's time to get really creative.
Am I going to have to shut you up?
Oh, you like to gag your partner?
Don't tempt me.
So we're partners now?
Stop putting words into my mouth. Do all of your partners leave you because you assume too much?
Now who's the one doing the assuming?
Just cannot win this with this girl, can I?
Stop calling her a girl. She's clearly a woman. And I was just putting 2 and...
Hey, are you okay? Beryl? Don't tell me she fainted. What the hell? Let's place her back on the couch. There we go. I could cuff her right now. I mean, I won't, but I could.
Good.
Fuck, I seriously hate my brain sometimes.
It's the intrusive thoughts. You just don't do them.
Wait,
Is she a robot?
is it just me, or is she not breathing? Okay, what's the fastest way to check for vital signs?
Stick a mirror under her nose. I mean, she's
I
got
clicked on her wrist, but
neck.
or just brought me closer. Yeah, wrist or neck is usually the 2 spots you would check for a pulse.
Yeah.
I thought wrist was better usually. If I didn't know better, I'd almost say this outfit was designed to show off while making it hard to check for a pulse.
Yeah, because of where it's got a thingy.
She's pretty cold to the touch, too.
Do you have a jacket? Could you give her the jacket? What are you doing? I didn't think you were the type to grope girls in their sleep.
Don't be stupid. She's blushing. I was simply trying to check that you hadn't kicked the bucket. For a moment there, I thought you weren't breathing. Because it sure as hell seemed that way.
Maybe she's a robot. ... Just let me rest for a moment. I'm going to say, can we give her the jacket? Because she looks
Yes,
really
we
cold.
can give her the jacket.
Okay.
Does this girl suffer from... What was that sleeping disorder called again? Narcolepsy, I think?
Hmm.
I've never actually seen it happening to anyone right in front of me like this. Is there anything I can do for her in a situation like this? Though she did tell me to just let her rest.
Hmm.
Well, I could try opening the door without her, but I think I'd rather do it together.
Yeah.
I might not trust her, but I'm not about to leave a sleeping girl in a shady place like this all on her own. ... Damn, I could really use a pack of cigs right now. Still, at least I have a moment all to myself again. Question is, how do I use it? We didn't investigate everything, but enough to open the door, so... Seriously, what was it that I was doing last night? Even if I got completely wasted at the nightclub, I normally at least remember going to it in the first place. I should remember something, anything. I don't even remember leaving my apartment yesterday or the night before to come to that. How the hell did I get here? And how did she get here? I mean, I know I practically just put her back where she started. But how did she end up in this place with me? She did mention remembering something. Maybe I should bring up the topic when she wakes up again. She left her key by the lock. I might as well take that for safekeeping.
Did you wait long? Sorry about that. Oh, she looks cute in your jacket. You gave me your jacket.
You looked cold. And I didn't give it to you. I want it back.
Of course. Thank you. It's really comfortable.
Yeah, why do you think I wear it?
Oh, I don't know. To look cool.
Is she blushing?
Is it the jacket we put the razor blade in, or was that our jeans pocket? Jacket basically fits me better, doesn't it? It's too short in the body for you. Wait, did you steal this from a girl in the first place? I mean, that would explain the fluffy collar.
What the hell does the fluffy collar have to do with anything? You scared me a little there. So, are you, like, narcoleptic?
Oh, you're familiar with the condition?
Don't know if I'd say I was familiar with it. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it before. At least not until now. Does that happen to you a lot?
Unfortunately, yes. It happens sometimes. Unpredictably. It's something I've had to deal with ever since I was a child.
Seems dangerous.
It can be. But it seems like I got lucky this time.
Yeah, you got yourself a real knight in shining armor looking after you.
Oh, believe me, I've had to deal with much worse before. That aside, this place seems to make me more sleepy in general.
This is how you are when you're sleepy? I don't want to imagine what you're like wide awake.
I think it's the lack of colour, it's so boring. What, so you prefer me unconscious? Sleeping girls don't say no, is that it?
Piss off. Consent is a thing, you know.
Yes.
Although, any more cheek like that, you might wake up cuffed to the pipe and in the naughty corner if you pass out on me without any warning again. I like that we're calling it the naughty corner now.
Yeah, it's the naughty corner. We got the comfy couch, you get the naughty corner. Is that a threat or a promise?
What would you prefer? Sorry. Just try to warn me if it's going to happen again, okay?
Oh, Jesse. Are you going all spicy novel on me?
Right. I definitely read the saucy novels.
I mean, you read anime, so that wouldn't surprise me.
No, that's just lucky pervert syndromes.
Oh, okay.
You know, somebody falls over and just so happens that they end up unclothed and you touching them. That's completely normal. Lucky pervert syndrome.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, right? Makes perfect sense in the scenarios.
Like in... Was it Danganronpa where that poor girl kept on falling in, like, all these provocative positions? Like,
Yes,
completely
exactly. That kind of
accidentally.
stuff.
That was
How is
weird.
it that the girl falls and somehow she ends up, you know, face sitting? Like, that's normal. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh.
So, could you finally tell me what it is that you remember?
Sorry, I'm waiting for my game to catch up. Dot.
What did you mean by scenario B?
I did say that, didn't I? Tell you what, Jesse. Once you remember something about yourself, I'll tell you about what I remember myself too.
Why?
You really don't remember how you got here? Nothing at all. ...
Okay, here goes nothing. Were you at the club?
You remember being at the club?
You said the club, not a club. Clearly you know which club I'm referring to. ...
I might have been there a few times.
Aha, now we're getting somewhere.
But I didn't see you there yesterday. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed someone like you. He goes coat back.
Doesn't change the fact that you've seen me at the club before.
Maybe.
Oh, come the fuck on.
Fist. You stepped out in a crowd, you know. You're tall and have red hair.
Even once that crowd is shrouded in smoke and dim lights? Sounds like stalker excuses if you ask me. ... And hey, I'm pretty much a regular, so how come I've never seen you before?
Maybe I don't stand out that much in a crowd myself. Or maybe you just weren't looking for someone like me. ... Actually, I'm pretty sure I know who you usually had your eyes on.
Yeah, right. Moving on. There are some things I do not want to talk about with this weird girl right now. This is one of them. Okay, fuck this. We're still stuck with a second locked door.
Indeed we are. And you're wanting to change the topic all of a sudden. How curious.
Shut it. We need to get out of here.
Flutter. Sun and snowflake. I thought that, but...
I was going to say sun and ice.
Oh! Maybe that makes more sense.
You think it has anything to do with our symbols again?
Your sun would be a three-letter word, which makes up half of that.
Your snowflake doesn't quite fit to that, though.
Indeed, so maybe it's something trickier than that. The two of us combined.
The two of us combined.
Should we discuss it? Or do we want to try sun ice?
Sure. We'll try sun ice.
Okay.
Let's try sun and ice, one after the other.
Oh, I went straight to input.
After I input it. Yeah, no. It said it after I put in sun
Oh,
ice.
right. Gotcha. And yours goes first, of course.
There wasn't any great meaning to it.
You just happen to think of yourself first. Do you think that has anything to do with finding yourself single often?
Here we fucking go again. My love life is still none of your goddamn business.
Did I touch a sensitive subject?
No, you found not a subject. As in, this is not a subject we're talking about. Moving on. Let me actually finish inputting this.
I think it worked.
The screen went blank. Does that mean it was the right answer? Music to my ears.
It clicked.
Come on, doors, give us our goddamn freedom.
We still haven't looked everywhere. It's another
You've got to be
door.
fucking kidding me.
Second door. Oh, this one has puzzles.
Why is there another room after this one?
Maybe because that's how buildings work?
Is this some kind of escape room nightmare? Some kind of IQ check experiment?
You're only just thinking about this?
Is this room gonna have more weird puzzles to solve?
You're not interested in hearing my honest opinion, are you?
Besides, how does it make sense for the only exit in a classroom to lead to a bathroom?
Well, there was also another set of doors that we don't know where they lead to.
Yeah, behind bars that we couldn't get through. I may not be the architect here, but that seems kind of wrong, you know?
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism to open them.
You think it's all part of these puzzles?
That would be my guess, yeah.
For fuck's sake. So much anger in one man.
So much anger in one man.
I'm actually surprised you're not first in line to complain about this. What's your secret? You're not the mastermind behind all this, are you?
Are you Zero? What if I was?
If you were, then you wouldn't be joking about it like that. Or would you?
Ever heard of reverse psychology?
I feel like I've heard that line somewhere before.
Think about it, Jesse. If I were the mastermind, why would I risk putting myself in a locked room with a stranger?
Some weird way of trying to earn my trust, a total lack of common sense, a strange game, the suspension bridge effect
What?
kind of deal. I don't know.
What does it say about the suspension bridge?
Nothing.
Oh.
Just like speculating.
What's with the suspension
I don't think I'm going
bridge?
to work this out anytime soon. Okay, we're not going there. We're dropping this topic.
Okay. I really want to go back
So
in the
this
other room
room
and check
is
the other place.
lit by candles, which is completely normal and ordinary and to be expected after the last room just had completely normal electric lights.
Although there weren't any light switches, were there?
Completely normal electric lights.
Wouldn't it be weird and creepy if we had the door closed behind us and all the candles just went out at once?
Stop that.
No. Stop what?
That, making things more creepy than they already are.
So, would it be even creepier if you then found out there was a ghost in the room with you?
Barrel.
Are you afraid of ghosts, Jesse? What do you think?
What do you think?
I think there's worse to worry about in here. And ghosts aren't
Yeah,
real,
I
so
got
I'm
one.
really not particularly fussed.
Yeah. Let's go with there's worse. Oh, no, let's go ghosts aren't real.
Okay.
Ghosts aren't real.
What makes you say they aren't real?
Well, logic for a start. I've never seen one either. And besides, why would a ghost want to bother me? I'm not the sort of person who'd give them a laugh by shrieking in horror, after all.
Yeah, you didn't strike me as the type, but with a bit of good timing, who knows?
Having fun, aren't you? Want to concentrate on actually getting out of here?
Spoil sport.
What about you?
What about me?
You don't seem to have been fazed by anything in this place. Honestly, what's your secret?
I keep an open mind. I
And
mean,
you've relived this multiple times.
yeah, I know, right? There's a flow chart there's got to be. I mean, who am I to say what's real and what's not?
Any normal girl would have freaked out at least twice by now.
Oh, you haven't. So you're saying I'm special?
You're unusual, that's for sure. And I've yet to figure out whether I mean that in a good way or a bad way.
Good unusual?
Maybe. Jury's still out.
I wonder what I can do to sway the verdict.
Okay, let's work on getting on the fuck out of here.
Okay. After you. So can we... Of course it's locked. Okay. Can we go, like, backwards? And go back into the other room?
Yeah.
Because there was a bunch... I think there's still stuff. I don't know.
I didn't think we had anything left.
Oh, I didn't get to click on seems your safe is as empty as mine. Double checking too. Again, there's nothing bad in being thorough. Just in case, I don't know, I didn't get to click on this side of the room, so... the ankle cuffs that were holding her are still here, but they're a bit big for me to take, especially with how long that chain is. Seems comfy. Clearly, someone knows how to treat a lady. I suppose it would feel weird if our roles had been reversed of all things considered. Oh, you didn't seem much of like a gentleman at first glance, Jessie. Okay, it's the couch, nothing out of the ordinary, except for the cuffs, and we already looked at the sofa. I just thought maybe there was something under the couch cushions. No, and then that's the blackboard, which she already wrote on, and we can't pick up the chalk. Alright. I'm satisfied. There's nothing else. You tried the key in the drawer and... Okay, there's another pot of dirt. By the door.
Oh, now that I look at it, those aren't actually real candles. Just those LED things that look like them. Figures one more thing that isn't quite real around here. Okay, the other pot of dirt.
Okay.
Seems like it's the same kind of pot that was back in the classroom. Still a weird place for a plant pot, though. Can't imagine much will grow without daylight.
I mean... I would have... totally, you know, shifted through the, No great surprise that a bathroom has a vent, though it seems too small to climb through and too high to reach. Doesn't seem like the bathroom has any windows
That's
either.
not just a bathroom poster, is it?
Pretty sure we're underground at this
difficulty
point.
jump considering the kinds of puzzles we had to solve in the previous room.
Maybe it just looks overwhelming. Most puzzles are easy to solve as long as you put your mind to them.
Less talking, more mind putting then.
Wasn't there a T? I need to insert something in here. I saw a T when we were looking at it in the other direction. No, there's another one that looks like this. Yeah. There we are.
Why is there a cutting board here?
Now that I look at it, something's wrong here. You're right, there's too much white space on the lowest two pieces. There are 4 white squares, but there are never more than 3 on the main grid. I was going to say there weren't enough black squares. Glass half empty, half full. So which of us does that make the optimist? The one who sees too much light, or the one that doesn't see enough dark? Oh, we can take the tea. Why is there a cutting board there? To cut things on?
In a fucking bathroom? Please tell me this won't be part of some fucked up puzzle.
This won't be some part of some fucked up puzzle.
Are you smirking?
Why would I be smoking? Wait, let me guess. Would that be for another of my magical stalker reasons?
I can literally see the smug grin on your face right now.
Touché.
I give up.
Okay, so chopping board. More
It's a
fake
sink.
candles.
Nothing unusual here.
Oh, I found a tea
But there's
in
a
the
piece
sink.
to puzzle. Yep.
Yeah.
It's glass holder, but there's no glass.
Oh, I make the water.
Hey, Beryl, come check this with me.
What do you know? We have running water in here. Seems like we won't die of thirst at least. Well, if we're brave enough to trust the water, I sure as hell don't want to. Now I think about it, I'm not feeling thirsty at all. After being out for who knows how long, that's definitely weird. We're looking at the mirror. Oh, what is it?
So you do have a reflection. I guess that shoots down the theory that you might be a vampire.
If it's not silver-backed, that wouldn't be a thing. Oh, so you don't believe in ghosts, but vampires are fine.
I never said that.
Or was that you testing the waters to see whether the idea of a vampire would freak me out? Sorry to disappoint if so. They're lovely people, though they make a terrible job of putting on their makeup.
Since they can't see themselves when they apply it?
See? You get it.
I get the joke. I'm still skeptical about the existence of spooky nonsense.
If we had a phone, we could take a selfie. If you
Yeah,
click on
real
it again.
shame some fuckers nicked mine.
Tell me something I don't know.
I can see down your top from here.
I said something I don't know.
If we had a phone, we could call for help.
Operator? Yes, I need help. I'm trapped and I don't know where I am or how I got here. I'm sure they would race to our assistance.
Who am I kidding? Even if we had a phone, there would probably be no reception down here anyway.
How do we know it's a down here? Ooh, we actually look good together. And I just thought that. Fuck. I was seeing if there was another one of those puzzles. Come on, brain. This isn't the time to get distracted. That's my brain. My brain does that. Okay, so that's not one of them wall puzzle things. Fake LED, glass holder, toothbrush holder, but there's no toothbrush, there's no glass. Okay. There is a combination lock. 4 digits. No talking on that bit though. Door's locked. More candles. Alright, okay, so we picked up a T. We've got 2 T's. So the first T...
I think it's 32 for this one.
Oh, can we put in an answer?
You can put in the piece.
Yeah.
Or like, at least on this one.
You can put it on both of them. I picked it up from the first one because they said it was wrong.
Yeah, and I put in the one that didn't have any white spaces on it, since it seemed that they said that each piece should only have 3 white spaces.
Yeah.
And if I do that, it matches perfectly with the 32 that's already on this poster.
Ah, that is correct. So yeah, 32.
And then if we add the other piece...
Then we get... nothing that's on...
None of the numbers on this one. What does the piece look like again?
30.
Black, white, red. Is it 30? Okay.
I think... I'm not sure.
No.
No. It has the red like 30.
I think it's 24.
No. Because the reds are like the 30. I think. I don't know. It could be. I mean, it's definitely 32 on the other one. But that makes it go black, white, red, 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 white, black, black, white. Is that... That's not 24, is it?
No.
It's somewhere between 24 and 30. Kind of, but not really. It's also a little bit like 85. But not quite. We've got to figure out the rules, I guess. I'm going to finish exploring the bathroom.
Okay.
Towel hanger. Ooh, crap. Good one. What? There's no way that's a literal bloodbath, is there? I can see the ruse from miles away. Although I'd have expected it to be green if it's the aftermath of you dyeing your hair. Do I look like I dye my hair? Oh, yeah? Well, I don't. This is all natural. It's green. And I promise you, undyed. You admit to knowing what the aftermath of dyeing hair looks like, though. What does that say about you? Mine's all natural, too. Now you expect me to just believe that? Okay, so there is a red bath.
There's some red crystal things on the back of it.
Oh. Cool.
What the hell are these?
Something doesn't feel right here. The smell is there's a coppery tang to it. Holy crap, that is blood, isn't it? Please tell me we didn't end up some organ trafficking warehouse. Okay, let me guess. There's going to be something we need at the bottom of this. Well, I'm not putting my hands in there. Or at least, I'm not putting my hands in there until we're positive there's no other way to get to the bottom of it. You mean like pulling the plug chain? Well, do you see one? Because I don't.
Seeds? Those are seeds? First big pots, now big seeds. I'm already starting to see where this is going. This might be bad. Why? Let's just say I've been given plants in the past that I was assured were easy to keep. And yet they still went into the trash a month later, all withered and dead. So if we need to grow these somehow, I'm sure we'll be fine. Maybe this is your second chance, an opportunity to redeem yourself. Yeah, sure. You just tell yourself that.
There isn't even a thing a chain should be attached to. Never mind a chain. Let's check the whole room first. Maybe there's some kind of mechanism to drain it. Okay. I'm going to pick up the seeds. Seeds. Big pots, big seeds. Okay. I'm sure that's not a button to... Seems like there's no water here. It's weird considering the sink has it. Still, there's dripping sounds coming from this tub, maybe? Doesn't seem like it, but... Hey, do you hear that too? Hear what? The water drops.
The water drops? I've been hearing them ever since I woke up.
Can't say I'm hearing whatever it is you're hearing. Are you sure you're properly in touch with reality?
I've definitely been hearing those sounds. They can't just be my imagination. Can they? What are they?
I don't know. More fake LED bulbs. And then the door. And then the wall. Okay.
I want to go back to the plant.
Are we going to try to put the seeds in the pot?
I am.
Excuse me.
Okay, so we planted a seed. What now? Do we need to water it?
That would be the logical step, right?
We don't have anything to carry water in, though. I've still got 2 seeds, so back to the first room.
Wait, it says, come to think of it, that pot can't be heavy. Did you not read that?
Oh, I didn't get to that part.
Didn't tell you that bit. Oh.
I already planted the seed. I don't think poking it is going to make it grow any faster.
Oh, come to think of it, that pot can't be that heavy. I could just carry it over to the sink. Oh? What the hell is this thing made of? It won't even budge. Do you think the mastermind foresaw you'd want to do that?
Oh, maybe I hadn't hit the water yet.
I don't think you clicked on the water in the sink. Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's the wrong door. That's the right door.
No, it's still not saying I can lift it.
Must have,
Weird.
you'd had to do it in that order, maybe. Planted a seed, logical. Don't have anything to carry water in though. Okay, so. But that's 2 seeds and we've still got 1 left. So maybe there's a 3rd pot somewhere. We don't have anything to carry water in. Shall we try and decipher these hieroglyphic things?
Probably a good idea.
Okay, so there's always 3 white, 3 red, 3 black, right?
Seems that way.
Okay. So it's gonna be one of those ones where the damn things rotate around each other and then my head breaks. It was one of them in Mr. Pumpkin Adventures. It hurt. Okay.
It's 89.
What? What is 89?
If what you said sparked it. Rotate, put the puzzle pieces together, and then rotate it
180 degrees.
what me? Yeah, 180 degrees.
Then it's 89 upside
No.
down, which is surely 68.
Yeah. 68 and 32.
Okay.
So 3268. Ah! Take that, lock.
Ha! Oh. Someone's excited.
You'd be too if you were actually the one doing the solving.
Cheeky bugger. I am. Okay. There's a towel. Ooh, that's you. There are some towels in the cabinet. Guess we can leave these here for now. Don't see a point in carrying them around.
For
Good
fuck's
to
sake,
know.
you started off by asking about ghosts, and now we find a complete mummy outfit neatly stacked in the cupboard. In a pyramid, no less.
Good to know I'll have something to dry myself off with if the worst comes to the worst.
Jinkies.
Jinkies.
Don't even think about going there. We don't have a van, a dog, or the required snacks.
Aww.
Aww. Seriously though, what is with this room?
Okay, so can we pick them up? Stash of bandages. You see...
Wow, we went to all this trouble for a tiny screw. This place is just made to mock us, isn't it?
Well, just because it's small doesn't mean it's useless. But also, tiny screw, I feel like the comment should be, oh, you're so self-deprecating. Or something about size not mattering. I don't know. Anyway, the combination lock, not carrying that around. And a cupboard. Okay, so we got a tiny screw. Short, stubby screw. We got lots of pieces of things. Now what have we got?
I clicked the vent.
Yeah. I gave a whole spiel when I clicked the vent last time.
Okay.
Why is she taking her shoes off? Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, come on, give me a boost.
You want me to boost you up there? You're aware that I'll be able to see everything like that, right?
If you have a problem with it, then don't look. Or look if you'd like to, I don't really care.
If you don't care, then I'm not about to care either.
You're not the type to get embarrassed about such things, are you?
Not a teenager anymore.
Saw your fair share of panties already.
Fuck, I need a smoke. You could simply stand on a chair, you know.
There aren't any chairs here, though.
We could go and get one from the classroom. Dragging one over here would take a few seconds. ...
Did you see any chairs in the classroom?
What the hell are you on about? Of course there were chairs over there by the desk.
Are you sure?
Are you pulling my leg right now?
I don't think there were chairs. I don't remember seeing chairs. Wait, what?
Wait, what? But they were here, I'm fucking positive.
No, wait, there was a chair in front of this
At least at this
desk.
desk, for sure.
100%.
Yep.
What the hell?
Makes me think there might have been chairs at the other desks, because I thought there were.
There
I thought
probably
I remember
were.
when we were looking at them from the backside that there was, like, from the student side, there was something.
I thought maybe it was built into the desk. That's what she was implying. I don't know. Could it be that your mind associated desks with chairs by default, and without paying much attention to them, you simply assumed they came together? No, there was definitely a chair in this picture.
Yeah, I don't trust her. She's playing a game with us.
Your mind is a powerful tool, you know, capable of doing lots of things.
She's gaslighting me. Now I'm honestly starting to doubt myself.
But I mean...
Pretty sure I saw some chairs around here before. But what if she's right? What if I did simply assume they were here without putting much thought into it? Either it's that, or there's something very wrong with this place. Nobody could have moved them in the meantime. We're the only ones here, right?
You okay, Jesse?
Yeah, first I mentioned hearing things, then I mentioned seeing things. It must seem like I'm just peachy. Screw it. I'm not about to lose my mind over something like this. Let's go back to that vent you were so eager to get your hands on.
No, there was definitely a chair in front of the desk, the teacher's desk. The other ones I'm not so sure about. Why don't we play a little game to cheer you up?
Games with you? Count me out.
Aw, come on, don't be such a spoilsport. It seems you could loosen up a little.
I'm gonna regret indulging you, I just know it. But fine, what did you come up with?
The question is easy. What do you think you're going to see? I think she's a robot at this point.
You want me to guess the color of your panties?
You do catch on.
I swear, is this chick for real? Okay, fuck it, I'll bite. I'll play along this once.
So, what do you think you're going to see? Okay.
Yes, it is an option!
What is an option?
The last one.
No panties. Okay. Right. The floor, beige granny panties, white silk, blue striped, black lace, red thong, no panties. You see, I would have gone with purple. You match the dress.
Well, that's the thing, like... That's why I would say the blue stripes don't make sense.
You match the dress. And none
like
of these here
that.
match the dress.
I don't know, like, the black lace would be fine. It sort of matches her wrist and neck accessories. Or are those bluish? I can't really tell.
Those are grey in my mind, but you wouldn't match.
Maybe maybe they're sort of okay with the overall ensemble.
She's got stockings on that sort of match her hair. So,
right, like she does go very into the green color.
Yeah. So I would expect the stocking colour, the dress colour, black lace. I like the answer the floor. I'll be honest.
Like, how high are we lifting her? Like, it's not like she's gonna have to stand on my shoulders to get to reach this vent. Like,
Yeah.
It's not like we're doing like a cheerleading pose where she's like on my shoulders and I'm gonna look up and see it under her dress. Like,
door is 2 meters tall. Vent is just above door. Guy is what?
we'll call him a short guy at like 5'10", like a shorter guy at 5'10",
Which is what,
still,
180? Like... So you boost her up. It's like, you know, her butt is maybe in your face, but that is the
like,
most.
Yeah, we're definitely not seeing. We're not seeing panties and ass here. Like,
no.
I don't see.
Something's going really wrong if that's happening. Hey, Subterfuge, you just walked into a discussion of what we're going to see, and it involves panties. Yeah, I mean, this is all on you, Jesse. I'm making you choose.
I kind of want to go with my stupid answer that I love to see.
The bottom one.
Yep.
Go for it.
Awesome. Since you're so eager to shock me, you've probably gone commando. Hey, Sub. And you keep things tidy. You wouldn't want it to look like drowning spiders were trying to escape from under that short skirt, after all. Hey, Havor.
I was with your thought process right up until the spider stuff. You're a strange man, Jesse.
I was like, we can be so good with the answer, and then he ruined it.
Havor, corrects on your 100 Chivos. You unlock the next level. So, add 10 to whatever I told you your total was. Right.
Oh, is it 10 tokens per 50?
No, it's 5, then 10, then 15, and it stops at 15. It's a
Oh, okay.
tier-based system to
I don't
encourage
know.
people. It's on my profile.
You think I've gone and read your profile in a long time?
I mean, I've read yours.
How long ago?
A couple of weeks, because you'd fixed your your speedrun box, so it actually worked.
What?
Your speedrun box was broken for a while because it couldn't find your username. But it
I
could have
never
just been.
changed anything.
No, well then it's fixed itself again. Your quote showcase isn't working on my side, but I always check your profile to see if you've added anything new. So that doesn't work. That's not the flex you thought it was. I check
Well, because I
everyone's
didn't
profiles.
change anything.
Well, it was broken for ages, and I thought it was because you changed your username, but I guess it wasn't connected to your Twitch account. Maybe it just was in the off season and it wasn't
No, that
working.
box was always broken.
Oh, it's not broken now.
Weird.
It started working about a month ago.
Okay.
Maybe 2.
I don't know what changed.
I have no concept of time, so it definitely has been working this year. I can't tell you any other.
What can I say? Strange man in a strange land.
Exactly.
Are you satisfied with your silly game? Come on.
She looks sad. You didn't play along.
Yeah, we did. Damn, or now that we're here, I actually have to look up. I can't tell whether I'm lining her up with the vent properly otherwise.
You could just
Oh, well, screw it.
ask. Why?
Turns out my guess was wrong.
Seriously.
Not that this is a thing that should matter to begin with.
They match the dress, they match the stockings, or they're black. Come on, basic etiquette. Also, people don't look.
Admit, she looks good in it. Nice butt. Not that I'm gonna give her the satisfaction of telling her that.
Are we crouching? Because that's the only way this angle works.
Beryl, what's so fascinating up there?
There we
Hey,
go, that's a
Dopey.
better angle. Hey, Dopey! Yeah, just don't mind me and Jesse over here.
You seem to have stopped doing anything.
I'm sorry, I let myself get distracted.
Bye.
Hands are really nice and...
Are you sure it's not just that you that's cold? Your feet feel like blocks of ice. It freaked me out back when you fainted, actually. I thought you might have died.
I don't have the best circulation. Pretty normal for me, I'm afraid. Makes it really nice to feel your warmth. I mean, you said no panties. I get to flirt back.
Okay. Hey, Chris, let's have a serious conversation from man to man. Deep down, you know this was going to happen the moment you decided to lend her your jacket. Weird situation, weird girl, weird everything. It was bound to happen anyway. This is how you work. And whether the weird cute soccer girl knew it or not, it's not like that's going to stop you at this point, is it? Therefore, screw it. Well, maybe I'll help defrost the Ice Queen a little later on if we manage to solve these puzzles.
Oh, that might be nice.
I'd appreciate if you can concentrate on the goddamn vent for now, though.
Yes, sir. Okay, I can reach it, but it won't move. Oh, wait, some screws are holding it in place. Give us the poker chip thing!
Great.
They're ordinary screws, though. I should be able to unscrew them with something small and flat.
Can't you use your fingernails?
How about your necklace?
No.
It would probably fit.
I'm not risking you breaking any of my stuff. And especially not this necklace.
That's an onk.
If some fucker hadn't cleaned out my pockets, I'd have a guitar pick we could have used instead.
What else do we have?
And or the razor blade, come on.
The razor blade. I was going to say the good luck coin.
Okay. Let's go with the good luck coin.
But the scissor blade, maybe. I think the good luck coin. Because what I said was, oh, look, we've got a coin. It's got to be the thing that unscrews the thing. Because that's the only reason we ever get, like, a flat coin thing.
There's the thin coin we found in the desk in the other room.
It's worth a try. I think it's about the right thickness. Okay, I'm going to need to ride on your shoulders.
Say what now?
The eyebrows went up. The eyebrows went up, Jesse. I require a steady hand and a bit of time to undo these screws. And I can't really do that while I'm balancing on one foot that you're holding up.
Fine. We can use the sink cabinet to make this easy.
How?
I'll sit you down on it, and you can climb on my shoulders from there.
That makes sense. Eep.
I'm used to lifting heavy stuffs. You're not difficult. Well, you're not difficult to lift.
Don't
worry, I'll hold on to your ankles so you don't fall off.
So if I just climb on like this?
Just like that.
It's basically like...
There we go.
Piggy bank.
Can you stop squirming already?
Okay, well, if I reach up, I can get to the screws now. Good news, the improvised screwdriver works. Point-and-click logic!
Meaning you'll stop bouncing around soon?
I am not bouncing.
You're sure as hell not sitting still.
Okay. That's them all loosened anyway. Cover coming off. Now.
And you even managed not to drop it on me. Congratulations. So, can you see anything hidden up there?
Lift me up a little more. The vent doesn't go straight up. There's a bend almost right away.
Okay. Let's hope you don't find a mousetrap.
Ugh. Why would you even suggest that?
Oh, just visualizing fun possibilities.
Now he looks evil.
This is UK English.
What?
It's UK English.
Because it's got an S in it?
Yes, visualizing is usually a Z. I noticed it somewhere else earlier.
Improvised. What about color? Did we have did we notice color earlier?
I didn't, but oh, that would be an interesting one to check.
Mm.
You know, just like a tub full of blood.
There's something. Oh, it's the other scissor blade. Oh, I know what we got the tiny screw for now.
For real? Who in their right mind would stash that up there?
You're asking me?
A rhetorical question. This place just makes no sense. Anything else up there?
I think that's it.
Okay, Missy, down you go.
Okay, so we combine the scissor blades. Whoa!
Hey, don't just sway it to the side like that.
Oh, crap. Nice catch.
Well, thank fuck you didn't stab me with that. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay then, we're both in one piece. You can let go of me now.
Uh-huh.
She's not letting go. Beryl?
Uh-huh.
Come on. Of all the things, did that give you a scare?
Sorry, it's nothing.
You sure about that?
Remember how some things aren't topics? This is one of those.
Really, she's pulling that card on me now? Well, to hell with it. I'm not about to be a hypocrite. Fair enough. I want to ask why she looks like a tomato then.
I mean, you know, I don't like the fear
Fun
of
games
falling.
aside, we still have a door to open.
Okay, so inventory. Combine scissor blade with other scissor blade. Combine. And then combine tiny screw with scissor blade to make scissors. Loose scissors. 2 scissor blades plus the screw that will hold them together. I just need to find something to screw the screw with, or I'm going to be screwed and not in the fun way. Oh, and then we use the good luck coin and then the scissors to make actual scissors.
Our scissors. A pretty damn majestic pair of scissors. Professionally assembled by yours truly.
Excellent. Can we go and stab the couch with the scissors? Because that's pretty much the only thing I've seen that you can, like, cut, right? My thought is I want to stab the couch. Also, I'm really confused as to why there is no chair. But honestly, I just want to stab. I mean, I'd use a razor blade, but I don't want it to know we have that.
You just want to stab.
Yep. No, it doesn't let me stab.
Pretty shady.
Okay. I might try the razor blade. No. Okay. So it doesn't let us stab the couch. So we're going to have to use scissors for something. Maybe we use them for cutting the tape, which is honestly kind of boring. Definitely not the best things to find yourself hugging. It's that longing. Don't tell me you want to go back to the naughty corner. Life was easier back then. Now I have to walk around and put an effort searching for clues that seem overly complicated for no reason. Life is hard indeed. Sorry, I just clicked on the pipe. Yeah, there was definitely a chair behind the desk. I am 90% certain. And I am 80% on the chairs behind the other desks. But not 100%,
Right.
I'll be honest. But the VOD will tell us, honestly. The vent covers and screws. Okay. Vent and found the scissor blade. Okay, so... Nope, I'm not putting my hands in there. No water. We don't have a container, do we? You see, I would say an easy way to get water to a plant would be towel, soak up water, squeeze water onto plant. Though we once managed to solve a puzzle in an escape room that required us to get a cup and fill something with water, just because someone had really thin wrists and they managed to get their hand in the gap and pull out the thing without us needing to bring it up with the water. That was very amusing. And we didn't mean to break the puzzle, but it was quite fun. Ooh, hang on. I swear something's fishy about this cutting board. Do you think this question of whether or not someone likes salmon can say a lot about them? Where the hell did that come from? Well, you mentioned fish. Yes or no? Some people like mushrooms, some don't. What does either say about a person? I think your question says you're struggling to think outside the box. I swear you're weird. The weirdest girl you've ever met? Possibly. Thanks. You realise that wasn't necessarily meant as a compliment. Okay. Still a cutting board and I still have no idea what it's doing here. It's a sink. Nothing unusual. We have water. It doesn't give us anything. I have to admit, I am a little bit... We don't seem to have anything else. What are we supposed to do?
Not sure yet.
Hmm. I'm just trying all the keys in the drawer. Okay.
I found another symmetry puzzle.
Oh, where?
The bath mat.
Oh, cool.
What the hell is that? And why did it appear right before my eyes? On a goddamn rug.
Didn't even see there was a bath mat. Nice. Excellent. Okay, well, the eyes. Clearly the workings of some magic.
This isn't funny.
Seems similar to the one we saw in the classroom, doesn't it?
If by similar you mean it having a symmetry axis, then maybe. But this is definitely not an LCD screen. If this changes when I touch it, something is deeply, deeply wrong with this place.
Okay, the eyes. We're going to click on the right-hand side.
Of course. A couple of people who focus on the left side always get... It seems this one always wants us to focus on the right.
Well, aside from the eye, which was obvious, there's 8 other ones. 8 other differences. If anyone in chat spots any differences between the 2 sides, let us know. Oh, the tentacle at the bottom, in the middle of the bottom, has a wiggly bit, one doesn't. I've clicked on it already, but
Okay.
I don't know if you can see where my mouse is.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Ooh, and then sort of catty corner to that, there's a sun as a sucker. On the right hand side above the weird lettuce looking tentacle. There's a sucker that looks like a sun. Yeah. Ooh, watch streak. Congratulations. The music stopped.
No, it's just very quiet.
Oh, okay. Extremely quiet. Maybe I'll turn it back up again. It's too quiet. Creepy when it's quiet. Have you found any?
No, not yet. If you look at like the thickest part of the skull, and you look at the folds on to the left and to the right of it, the direction of the folds is different.
Oh! Yeah, the mushroom bit. It looks like a mushroom. Got it. I don't think the bubbly bits have anything to do with it because I can't really see them on the right hand side. I was looking for differences. The bubbles.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're going to be more subtle, the remaining 5 differences, aren't they?
Even some of the ones we've already found are pretty subtle.
Yeah. Underneath the right... Oh no, that was my mouse. Sorry, I'd managed to plonk my cursor in a way that it looked like there was a defect. And it... Because the cursor was hidden. And I was like, oh, oops. That's not... Ignore me. There's not a defect. That was literally just my mouse.
Along the top, in the middle, there's 3 suction cups on the right side. There's only 2 on the left side.
Excellent. I kept looking at that and couldn't see the wrong bit.
Because it's an addition on the right side and not a subtraction on the right side.
Yeah. Which is definitely weird. Oh! Similar. In the loop, there's a missing suction cup on the right side. So the top tentacle, it loops, and in the loop there's a missing suction cup. Oh, I've got an advert on your... Did you get it?
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I got an advert on your screen right now, so I couldn't see if you had seen where I meant. I'm now comparing suction cups. It's kind of boring.
On the right side,
Mm-hmm.
in the body portion, right next to where the mushroom portion was, right above it, there's a circle without a circle in it.
There's a circle without a circle. I was looking at that bit as well and I didn't see that. Okay, now there's only 2 left. I think the thing is that they are very subtle, so it's really hard to see. Also, at the time you were saying that, I was looking at the bottom. Ah. This is definitely harder than the snowflake. Because the snowflakes were geometrical patterns. You okay?
Mm-hmm. Where the bottom tentacle in the bottom right corner folds under itself, there's ridges where there shouldn't be.
Where, sorry?
There's like ridges or suction cups on the bottom, like the bottom right of the screen. Like if you look at the tile line going up, if you go up and to the left from there, where it's folding under itself, there's some extra ridges.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be ridges there.
I knew there was something wrong, but I couldn't see it. Thanks. Okay, 1 left. There's a lot of that where it's like, it's just so subtle. And by the time I flipped over to the other side to compare it, it's gone. It's like I was convinced there was something going on with this, you know, weird limp tentacle thing. And I feel like there's something going on with the top ring, but...
In the right side, the loop-de-loop tentacle on the top right, if you look in the hole pattern there, it looks like there is a deviation.
Sorry, more explanation?
So you see the loop-de-loop tentacle on the right side, the far right, up, like right below the loose tentacle at the top.
Yeah, the first main tentacle, right? Oh no, the
It looks
second
like a
tentacle.
star. You see like
Yeah.
the star-looking thing. There's like some points in there. Just
Yeah.
click the outside of it, and there's like a spot there.
The outside of what? I don't see the difference.
Oh, did you click that one earlier? Is that one
I
that you
must have
got and
clicked
I
that one
didn't?
earlier. That's the one I was telling you about. That was in this
Oh.
loop. Maybe you clicked on one in this loop that I've missed. You must have clicked on something else. Yeah, it's the bottom of that. Was different for me. Yeah, we must have seen different
See,
ones.
when you said that earlier, that's what I thought you were
That's what
referring
you
to.
thought? Yep, no, that's fair enough. I got the number of the tentacle wrong.
Yep. Beryl,
So,
what the fuck just
all
happened?
good. You solved a puzzle.
I touched the thing and it changed. Rugs shouldn't do that. And that red gem was definitely not there to start with.
I think it's best not to worry about the how of things too much sometimes. Imagine that's just how things work here.
Next time I'd better work with a lot less tentacles. Ugh.
That
So that'll
was weird.
go. That might be the stone for the ring. So there's probably a third one to make a full ring.
Black Sun logo though.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that still doesn't help us discover what's next for the puzzles, because those are optional.
No. Yeah, that's probably just like a way to get
An extra ending or something.
the best ending.
It's got to be something with the computer. Maybe I'm gonna try 2019. That's what the clock's showing, and it's also the current year, coincidentally. Or not so coincidentally. Seems like that's not it. Try again. Time. Seems like that's not it. Okay. Yes or no? I mean, can we just say no? Yes. The dog did it. Let's try putting in sun eyes. Yes, I'm trying to hack the laptop, but I don't know what else to do. No, it just says sun eye. It's definitely 4. I can confirm it's definitely 4. So there's definitely something weird happening in that, you know, those puzzles appearing and the chairs
Right.
disappearing. Can we cut up the towels or the bandages? No. Ah, you can combine the half ring with the embedded gem. They fused together.
Oh, sure.
Not really anything else. I'm just trying point and click mechanics at this point. Still a cutting board, and I still have no idea what it's doing. Brain, don't get distracted.
There's something under the desk.
Ooh. Okay.
The other half of the key card.
Oh, well, that's useful.
So one was under the teacher's desk, the other in one of the student desks. I wonder if there's a story behind this.
You mean like a forbidden love type?
A romantic dreamer, eh? I mean, it could just be that a broken piece of card was the first thing the teacher could find to throw at a student who wasn't paying attention. I got pretty good at catching things over time. I mean, not that I used to daydream much or anything.
Have you noticed that the numbers on the key cards are the same as the numbers from the safe at the beginning? I taped them together, by the way.
Yep, so did I.
There's something off about it. It's very long, would be my thing. How do we... We can't, like, examine
There was
it
a
or
key
anything.
reader. There was a card reader.
By the door? I did think so.
Well, we
It
have two
wouldn't-
halves of a broken one, but even if we tape this card together, there's no way this is going to work.
I swiped the card through, but it didn't unlock. Kinda expected that. The magnetic strip's been broken after all.
Why not?
Oh,
Because its magnetic strip is already fucked. Are you sure? Perhaps it's designed in a different way. Don't say it won't work until you try. Fine, we'll try it, even though that's what Joe did.
Yeah. Okay, I swiped the card though, but it didn't unlock.
Okay.
Kind of expected that though. Magnetic strip's been broken after all. Or it could be that you still need to cut off the marked corner from the card. Why would that make a difference? Beats me, I'm not an expert with these things, but maybe it's marked for a reason. Normally I'd say that cutting
Normally,
corners...
I'd say that cutting corners off a security card would be a questionable idea. But then again, they don't usually have marked corners either. So yeah, maybe we just need to go with the flow a bit here.
I didn't see the marked corner, but we
So
do have
combine with the
scissors.
scissors.
Okay.
Taped up, trimmed keycard, a broken taped and now trimmed to fit keycard.
Oh my god, it worked. Oh, well, there we go. Thank you for discovering the underdesk. It worked.
It worked.
See? Open minds, open doors.
I shouldn't question anything in this place anymore. But wait. Of course, there's another door behind the door. The fuck is this place? Double doors are meant to go side by side, not one after another like some warped fucking architect's done here. Again. No, that happens. Haven't you seen hotel rooms with that?
No. Do you think it was designed like
Really?
this just to see the reaction it gets?
Wait, you've never seen a connected hotel room?
Not with two doors literally, you know, sandwiched.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, that's a thing. I'm waiting for some... Okay, sub has. Good. At least somebody, is like, no, you're not crazy.
I've never seen one before because maybe it's an American thing?
Yeah, some hotels have connected rooms where, you could get two hotel rooms connected to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that, but I didn't realize they literally had two doors.
Yeah, there would be a door openable from each side.
All the ones I've seen in movies and TV shows just have one door.
Well, sometimes they'd have to sell the room, and then, you wouldn't want somebody to be able to just go through without the connection.
I understand the reasoning, but I've never seen one.
Okay.
But then I also don't travel a lot anymore, but no, still, never seen one. Yeah, anyway. What if the mastermind is somehow watching you right now?
I wonder if he'd like to see my middle finger.
Any ideas what the key to this door might be?
I wish I could say that I had none, but sadly that's not the case.
Oh?
And it's the one place that I really didn't want to stick my hand into.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so... No comment. Can we not try the other...
Okay, as much as I
first?
hate to do this.
Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh my! Oh my! Is it showtime already?
Well, self, feel free to be my fucking guest.
I think I'll pass. Thanks.
Thought so.
Oh my.
Okay, let's do this. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
What?
Ah!
What happened? He's blue.
I swear I just felt something touch me.
Are you sure you didn't imagine it?
Eagerly hope that wasn't me touching a limb. Please tell me there's not an actual body in there. And I know it might just be my imagination doing overtime right now, but please tell me it's not some goddamn octopus either. I swear if the Kraken itself is in that bathtub, you should be the one doing this, not me.
Yeah, it's a kraken. Oh, and just why should it be me reaching in there if tentacles are involved?
I've seen documentaries. Tentacles and short dresses just go together somehow.
Documentaries. In inverted commas. Sorry, Jesse, I think I'm getting sleepy again.
Uh-huh. Oh, then that's all the more reason for you to do it. I'm sure the tentacles won't mind.
But what if the tentacles are consenticles?
If you pass out, I'm going to throw you in there, and I'll wait and see what happens just so I can figure that out. Going back to the matter at hand.
Stop imagining weird
Stop
shit.
imagining weird shit, self. Just do it. This place is weird, and it does weird things to your head. The less you think about it, the sooner this will all be over. So just come here, you thing.
Rubber duck. Oh, it's a key. What the hell is that? It's an octopus key!
What the hell is that? That's squid.
Octopus key, it's so cute! You were right, Jesse. I should have never doubted your intuition. There was a key at the bottom of the tub and you just managed to fish it out. Good work. Is your internet okay?
Is
Your
that thing
stream
alive?
keeps on bugging out. Would you like it to be?
Yeah, I don't know. It keeps on disconnecting.
Yeah, you've literally just gone offline. Twice now.
Something fucking touched me in there. Something moved.
It can't move. It's just an ornamented key, see?
I know what I experienced, and I'm not trusting that thing anywhere near me. You can keep it.
Come on now, it's just a tiny octopus.
Yeah, it just has harmless tentacles that are going to start moving and doing things the moment you blink.
Okay, the first bit of that was disrupted by your internet, and the second bit I'm assuming was a hiccup. But that was an amusing sentence.
Okay, at least we're done with this horror show.
Why are we in the bathtub?
I think this is a memory.
Is it our blood? Is that why we're so pale and cold?
Holy shit, what the fuck? Hold up. I tried to off myself? I know I've been feeling pretty down lately, but come the fuck on. That can't be real. I mean, when? Why? Did I really do that to myself? Why didn't I remember any of that until now?
Jesse?
Give me a moment. I need to wash this off.
Also, can we not water the seeds by, like, literally cupping our hands? That makes this a receptacle. Just skirting over the did we bleed in the tub thing. Aww, the show away. Did we lose you again?
I'm just trying to see something and see if it works. Seeing if the other network will connect better.
Okay. Okay, well, while you're doing that, I'll be 1 minute.
Okay. Okay, looks like it's back up. Hopefully it'll stay that way.
Right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Aha, your strain seems to have settled now. Are you on the bit where it says about purgatory now?
Wait, if this is true, what does this mean? Is this some kind of purgatory? Or am I stuck in hell already? Is Beryl the devil incarnate? Because she sure as hell doesn't seem to be an angel. Or is she just like me? Wait, she said it's not the first time this has happened to her. Is she stuck in some kind of loop?
Maybe that's why she's
Am I
got things
bound
on
to
her
be
wrists.
stuck in a loop too? Now I really want to talk about it. We need to talk about it, but I have to figure out how to approach any of this first. Jesus, girl, don't scare me like that.
I'm starting to think your tub diving adventures weren't that kind to your mind. Is everything alright?
Beryl, what have you been hiding from me? Why are we here, really? Who are you?
I'm guessing this means you finally remembered something. Well, we just found the key to these doors. Perhaps you'd like to open them first.
Did she just pass out again? For real? Okay, first things first. Come here, scissors. I need you to check something.
You're gonna cut the things off her wrists, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh!
Sure, people
no.
always make it seem like it's no big deal in movies and whatnot, but this shit hurts.
Yeah, because you just stabbed the meat of your hand!
Still,
Don't do that!
I'm bleeding, and I feel pain, so there's a chance I'm real in this hellhole, at least. What about her?
Your finger! That's like, jeez.
Wait, let's calm the fuck down. Let's look at this logically. If she bleeds, she bleeds. If she doesn't, she doesn't. What would that really prove? What would it change?
Ooh, look
Well,
at his
aside from the fact that
boots.
it's the latter, I'd be convinced there's something really goddamn wrong with her. I'm curious, but doing anything to her while she's unconscious would be fucked up. For now, I have a passed out girl in the room with me.
Okay. We're not gonna open
Tend
the
to
door
her?
without her, right? Yeah, tend to her.
Right.
But I really like his shoes.
Yeah, we've come this far together. Even if I have no bloody idea what the hell's going on, I'm not about to just abandon her. especially when she might actually be the only person who can give me some goddamn answers regarding this whole situation. In the meantime, I can try and get my thoughts together.
We could pick her up and put her on the sofa. Yeah, he could have stuck his finger
And
or
once
something.
again,
Exactly
my
so.
lack of smokes.
Sigh.
I'm sure this isn't just a dream. For all the things that are weird in here, it feels too clear, too consistent, and I'm remembering it too well. Can't be some kind of virtual reality either. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed if it was by now. The scissors just proved my point further on this one. I definitely feel like I'm in my own body. It's just that the scenery around me feels off. This is the biggest problem right now. One, I'll definitely have trouble solving all on my own. I wonder what her story actually is. How does she know any more than I do?
And is there another hidden, not hidden object, but hidden spot the difference? Huh?
You okay?
You took care of me again.
Yeah, no sofa in here, so I improvised a little.
Aww. Isn't it sort of romantic in a way, having the room all lit by candles right now?
It might have been had the bath been filled with rose petals or something. But in case you'd forgotten, it's filled with blood. And since neither of us are vampires...
I just thought the candles were pretty. But I suppose you're right. Guess this isn't very romantic, all things considered.
Seriously, woman, what were you thinking?
I want to be absolutely honest with you about something here.
I'm listening.
I promise this isn't just a cheap way of getting you to share your jacket with me. It really is something I can't control. So I'm thankful that I'm here with someone as thoughtful as you. I genuinely appreciate the kindness you show, Chris.
Wait, you just called me by my real name. ... And I never gave it to you. What the fuck, Beryl?
Oops.
First the club stalking, now this. I just knew there was something off. Explain yourself.
Seems like I slipped up.
Before I lose my patience.
Stop threatening me with your fist! If you really want the truth, I do spend a lot of time watching people. And it wasn't really you I was watching, not originally at least. But you became important to someone I was watching. Your boyfriend.
What? Wait, watching him? Does that mean she really is some kind of stalker? There's something I really need to correct here, though. My ex-boyfriend.
You didn't really break up, did you?
We haven't seen or talked to each other for months now. I think that counts as not dating anymore.
He misses you, you know.
Is that what he told you? Get the fuck out.
You're not completely over him either, are you? You're still wearing the necklace he gave you.
Well, if I wanted proof she isn't bluffing about this, there it is. Little creep. She didn't mention his name, though, so I have no idea if she knows it. And I'm not about to blurt it out in case she actually doesn't. I can wear whatever the fuck I want. Maybe I simply like the design.
Do you even know what it symbolizes? The Ankh, isn't it?
Don't know, don't care. I'm not into weird mumbo jumbo.
Perhaps you should start getting into it.
Perhaps you should stop meddling in other people's business. Why the hell were you stalking my ex?
The world is changing in ways we cannot explain. Some things might hold a lot more power than you think.
What are you on about now? On second thought, don't even answer that. Let's talk about something else. We both note that Jesse was a name I made up on the spot because I don't trust you. Was Beryl a name you made up because you don't trust me either?
Actually, no.
So that really is your real name?
It's not like I can show you a driving license or anything, so I'm afraid you're going to have to take my word for it. But I promise, I really am called Beryl. I don't go by any other names.
Weirdly enough, she actually does sound like she's being honest. Okay, If that's who you say you are, I guess that's who you are. And here I was, pretty sure you'd made up a stage name to tell me. Dollar bills and all.
Heh.
Hello, Beryl. I'm Chris. We need to talk.
Before we get to that, do you want to open the door? It might be more comfortable to talk there.
What makes you say that?
You've mentioned it before, haven't I? It's not the first time I've woken up in here like this, Chris. Yay! Time looping confirmed!
Yeah, you did. So you know what's behind this next door?
Excuse me. I have a fair idea.
Tell me then.
You'll see for yourself in a moment.
Tell me so that I can confirm you're not lying about this. That's smart.
Yes, but also
That's
I've
legit
suddenly...
smart.
Yeah, it is legit smart. I've seen this strategy in the Traitors as well. But also I suddenly thought he had memories of himself in the bathtub. Maybe this is a kind of purgatory and she's tried to kill herself multiple times, which is why she's been here before. Doesn't explain why she's been here before with him, but it could be that. But it also could be a nonary type loopy thing. It's a place you're familiar with.
That's not very specific.
It will make more sense once you open the door.
Fine, go ahead and do the honors then.
He really doesn't want to touch the octopus, does he? Still afraid an inanimate key might bite you.
Just do it.
It's definitely getting intriguing. I'm feeling better now, by the way. Here's your jacket back. I wanted to get the
Just
other bit
keep
of the
it.
ring.
Oh, I
Ooh.
figured the third room's going to have a third
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, this is really fucky. Oh, sorry, that was your line.
Because it looks like the club we referred to earlier. And as she hinted a moment ago, it's a place I'm familiar with. Come to think of it, it's a bit bigger than mine, but the layout of that bathroom is pretty similar to the one in my apartment, too. Coincidence? I don't think so.
So where's the schoolroom thing from?
Beryl, just what the hell is going on here?
Come join me at the bar. I can play bartender for you. Everything's really grey. It feels more purgatory than nonary loop. What's it going to be?
Will the drinks in this place even be real?
Do you believe they will be? It's a world of make-believe after all.
She definitely knows more than I do then. Back when I said this world doesn't feel real, you were playing dumb.
What's it going to be, Chris? Just a quick thought. You know he could hear dripping when he woke up?
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we're going with the whole suicide purgatory theory, that's totally blood dripping from him that he can hear, I think. This is kind of morbid, and also I'm curious. I am very curious. What's it going to be? I have no preference to alcohol here. I don't drink.
Part of me is thinking pass.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sorry, it's not that I don't trust the drinks here, but I have the weird inkling that alcohol is what partially got me into this situation in the first place. Thanks for offering, but I really don't feel like drinking anything right now.
I suppose that makes sense. Sorry, I didn't think about it that way.
Hey, no harm done. It's not like you had bad intentions, right? Beryl, what's going on really? What is this place?
What did you remember?
Am I dead?
Would you be surprised if you were?
Kind of, yeah.
That's actually a good sign.
What?
It means that if you were given a second chance, the outcome might be different. To answer your question, no, you're not dead. Yet. Right now, in the real world, you're precariously balancing on a fine line between life and death. Drip, drip, drip. At the moment in time when you slip from consciousness, I snatched you here!
the hell am I hearing? You snatched me and brought me to this place? So she is the mastermind after all? I swear I should listen to my own intuition more.
Maybe that's why she keeps on falling asleep, because she can't be here indefinitely. Well, I snatched your mind anyway. Physically, your body is still where it was.
You mean to say I'm currently still cheerfully bleeding out at my bathtub?
I wish I could tell you something happier than that, but...
Fuck, so this really is a thing that's happening.
Well, it's kind of sad.
I'm just not experiencing some kind of delusional pre-death vision right now, am I?
Don't worry, though. The time feels like you've spent here... Nope. The time it feels like you spent here won't be the same as what's actually passed in the real world. I mean, I don't know if it's distorted time or accelerated perception or something else. I have no way of telling. But the time we've spent here may roughly translate to a couple of minutes back there, at best.
I'm alive here because I haven't finished bleeding to death there. Well, that's a cheerful thought. So where is here exactly?
Think of it as more than a dream, but less than real. It might seem like you're awake right now, but once you leave this place, you'll most likely forget it.
I'll forget it? Everything that's happened here?
Or should I say, it might melt from memory like snowflakes in the sunshine.
She's unbelievable. Aren't you the poet? So this place doesn't feel real simply because it isn't? Just who the hell are you? What the hell are you?
I'm something you might become if you're not careful.
What the hell does that mean? You tried killing yourself too?
Possibly.
What?
I don't actually remember.
What?
You know how things are kind of fuzzy for you around the events that led up to you being here?
Fuzzy? I can barely remember anything.
Well, it's a lot like that for me too, except I didn't get a cute girl to hold my hand and give me hints in regards to what happened. I just know how I am now, and I know I wasn't like this once. With a bit in between, it's like trying to grab substance out of the mist.
So you don't know what happened to you?
I don't, or maybe I did once, I just simply can't remember anymore. I know it's far too late for me to go back, so I have to find my own way forward, and here we are. That's what I meant by scenario B, by the way. It means that whoever's in here with me doesn't remember any of the lead up. I have to act accordingly to that, obviously. Telling someone who just woke up in a weird place that they're on the verge of death wouldn't be a very good strategy, I imagine.
I guess you do have a point with that. Hence why she was so evasive in regards to any of my questions before. So this was your plan, giving me some time to realize that things aren't quite right on my own? You were hoping I'd remember things for myself eventually?
It seems to have worked out, doesn't it?
Again, what are you exactly?
A ghost? Well, what word would you use to describe me? In the real world, I'm not alive anymore.
So she's...
I still exist somehow, but it's not a physical existence anymore. I can see and hear things, but that's pretty much it. I cannot interact with anything. I can watch others while pretty much nobody can see me.
Which is why I never saw you at the club, even when you were watching me, because I couldn't have seen you. So she wasn't exactly lying about this.
I don't appear to age either. What you call a seemingly immortal but insubstantial girl. A lychee, isn't that a fruit? Amped snowboarding has 150 music tracks. Is that what you want as the background music to your life? I don't know what I'd like. Final Fantasy is a pretty good soundtrack.
Which one?
7. And 13. But I'm not sure I'd want it as my soundtrack. Problem is, I don't really listen to the soundtracks when I play games. I couldn't, like, normally hear music and go, that's from something specific. Unless it's one of your 8-bit things. I listen to it a bit more when it's one of your 8-bit things. Like Mario Sunshine and stuff like that. I mean, the PlayStation is the original, right? So what are we calling her? A ghost?
Sure. A ghost?
See, you thought the same way I did. She said she was right. There was a ghost in the bathroom.
Now that's a disturbing thought.
For me being the way I am, or for us thinking the same thing?
Both. Though I'm not sure what creeps me out more. So basically, I have a dead person standing in front of me right now. Said dead person is also talking to me, has been interacting with me for the past, however long we've been stuck here by now.
But also, how does a dead person have narcolepsy? Does the idea unsettle you, Chris?
Just a bit.
Just a bit?
Yeah. A little bit, maybe. I mean, something like this has never happened to me before. I think anyone would be weirded out to some degree. But the thing is, you don't really seem dead to me. You say you're a ghost, but I can touch you just fine, too.
That's one of the reasons why I'm quite fond of this place, mind you.
As far as I've experienced, you seem like a pretty normal girl. Well, with the broad meaning of normal. Normal in the physical sense? You're definitely a bit unhinged in places.
You think you'd be the same normal Chris after years and years of isolation?
Okay, that's actually a scary thought. And it might actually explain why this girl acts so damn weird sometimes.
You still think ghosts aren't real, Chris?
If all of this isn't some elaborate prank and everything you've said is true, it's kind of hard to deny the existence of at least one right now. It's a bit difficult for me to tell what is and what isn't real at the moment.
Do you want some kind of proof? Do you need to see me go through a wall?
I guess I'll take your word for it. It's just a pretty weird idea to adjust to, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all too well.
Back when we entered the bathroom, you brought up the topic of ghosts for a reason. And I was completely oblivious. You really were having fun back there, weren't you?
I'll admit, it was kind of amusing.
This girl. Okay, Beryl, enough of the games. I want the truth. Why did you bring me here?
I can't handle the truth. 2 reasons. 1, I need your help.
My help? So there is a catch.
Of course, there's always a catch.
At least she's admitting it outright. Okay, I'm listening.
To be more specific, I'm hoping to find someone that could help me. You currently have the potential to be that someone. Like I said a moment ago, I don't remember how I became what I am now. I think that's what trapped me here. It trapped me like this, as a strong regret that I had when I died, something I didn't manage to do or achieve during my lifetime. That must have hindered me from moving on into the afterlife.
You mean to say you don't actually know for sure?
It's not like you wake up dead with a how to be a ghost manual to read. That would be kind of cool. Luckily for me, I have plenty of time to try and work things out.
So, like, the stories about people who commit suicide are actually true? Is the same thing gonna happen to me?
It might be, but I don't think it has to. How big are your regrets, Chris?
Pretty fucking huge, if you ask me. But they don't consist of me not doing something and still wanting to do it. They consist of me having done too many things that were plain stupid.
I'm guessing it's something to think about. Either way, I hope you never get to share my fate. I wouldn't wish this on anyone else. Going back to your question, though. I require help in figuring out what my regret was.
And how the hell am I supposed to help you with something like that?
Well, this brings us to the second reason why I brought you here. There's a chance, if you were to go back, that you'd remember me. Unlike me, you'd still have a physical body. It opens up a world of possibilities I myself don't have anymore.
If I were to go back?
You'll have to leave this place one way or another. And there's still a chance for you to wake up. You're not dead yet, remember?
So my future isn't set in stone, for now. I have another question. I can't be the first person you dragged in here, can I?
That is correct.
How many were there before me?
I've lost count.
For real? And nobody agreed to help you, not even once?
Oh no, don't get me wrong. Some people did. But you see, that's what's tricky about this place. Even if you agree to help me, there's no actual guarantee you'll be able to. A lot of other factors come into play. Like I already mentioned, it's entirely possible you won't remember any of what's happening right here once you wake up. And even if you do, you probably still won't be able to see me in the real world. I am just a lost soul after all. It's a bit hard to make anything work when you have no means of communication.
But you still will be able to see me just fine.
Just like I always have.
Okay, let me get this straight. You wander around searching for people on the verge of death so that you can drag their consciousness into this weird space you created where you force them to solve puzzles, hoping they might agree to help you in the end. And even if they do, it's still one big lottery.
When you put it like that, it really does sound rather hopeless, doesn't it?
Girl, you're fucked.
Tell me something I don't know. But what else can I do, Chris? I'm stuck like this either way. Even if my chances are close to non-existent, I can't just give up. I will keep on trying until I'm not able to keep trying anymore. And there are those rare moments while I'm actually able to be here and interact with another soul. I cherish every one of them. It doesn't really matter whether this is truly real or not. It's real enough for me.
I think someone once said there's no difference between illusion and reality for the one experiencing it.
Oh, I like that one. What do we think?
We flirt with the ghost.
Continue with the flirting.
Give me your hand.
Huh?
I gave you mine when you asked, didn't I?
I suppose you did. Fine.
Your hands are cold, too.
Well, you already know why.
Poor circulation, right? Do you even have a pulse?
I do. I admit it's weak, as I've mentioned before. It's definitely there, though. I'm not a corpse. She can blush, so there's blood flow. Besides, literally, as the words come up. Besides, I wouldn't be able to blush otherwise, would I?
I suppose that's true, and you're blushing quite a lot right now. For someone who was so eager to flash me her underwear, you're flustered to be holding hands with me, Beryl?
When's she from, do you reckon? 80s? Those are quite different things. Besides, what if I am? Did you want to hold my hand just to see if it would embarrass me?
Maybe I just wanted to warm you up. Beryl, where did your mind go with that? You're blushing even more now. I think my suspicions were correct, though. You've been trying to hide it, but you crave physical contact.
That's why the chairs
Makes
disappeared.
perfect sense, though. What?
Makes sense why the chairs disappeared.
Ah. If I were to exist without having the possibility to talk to anyone or touch anyone for God knows how long, I'd probably go crazy. It's one of those things people don't even think about until they realize how lonely they are.
It almost sounds like you're talking from experience.
Almost sounds like you're finding it not a topic again.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. I mean, are you sure I can't get you a drink?
Now, why are you wanting me to drink? Alcohol isn't exactly famous for helping great decision-making. Where are you trying to go with that? Are you actually hoping I'll seduce you?
Is there a chance?
I don't know. I'm not going to say it's impossible.
Aw, they're kind of cute together. Yeah, it's a lot more fun when you're playing along. You've done that quite a lot, haven't you?
Is there something wrong in going after what you want?
Oh, I didn't say that.
It's not like I strip people of the ability to say no.
I actually envy you in that regard. I think I wish I'd been more like you back when I still had my own choices to make.
Seems to me like you're holding your own pretty well, just the way you are.
A person's approach can change drastically when they realise they don't have much to lose anymore.
Touche. So how many people have you actually slept with in here?
Why do you ask? Are you jealous?
For now, I'm simply curious.
Or are you about to judge me?
Like I'm one to judge.
Why don't I go ahead and leave that to your imagination?
Right, I should have expected that.
Also, Chris, there's something you should know. The longer I'm here, the more likely I am to suffer from fainting episodes, and it might be that I end up out of it for longer. But this is the last room. Once the puzzles here are solved, a way out will be revealed.
Wait, did you actually just tell me something useful without making a complex riddle out of it?
Forgive me, I'll try not to do that too often.
Also, hold up. We both know all of this is a farce by now. Why do you want me to keep solving puzzles? Can't you just let me out of here?
Oh, you'd love to get the easy way out, wouldn't you? Where would be the fun in that?
So it's official. In reality, you're a sadist who enjoys watching other people's struggles.
Girl's gotta have her hobbies. Especially when those hobbies are painfully limited.
Right.
There's actually a specific reason for the puzzles, but I'm gonna let you wonder about that for now. All you need to know is that they shouldn't be skipped.
Not like I have much of a choice either, do I?
See, you're smart. You're not gonna let this challenge stop you, are you? I'll help you the same way as always when I'm awake, of course.
You have an interesting definition of help, Beryl.
But if I do faint again, you should go ahead and solve the puzzles without me.
Sure, lay it all on me again.
I think he has to solve the puzzles.
No pressure.
Can I count on you, Chris?
Of course.
Of course.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Your puzzles don't stand a chance against me.
Well, that's what I like to hear. Oh no, we're out again. She's out.
And she's out. And she totally didn't just carefully time that. Man, this girl's a piece of work.
Are we gonna leave her on the bar? Or are we gonna stick her in the sofa or something? There we go, we put her in a booth.
These seats don't look as comfortable as the sofa in the classroom, but I'd rather have her with me in this room. I can keep a better eye on her that way. And I guess I'll feel a little more at ease just having her presence here with me. Okay, Chris, it's just you and your brain now. Let's do this. If what Beryl was saying is true, I need to focus and give this thing my best shot right now. Get that brain working, I need to get myself out of this goddamn slump. For all I know, my life might depend on it.
Okay, well, we're definitely going to find a glass in a bar, right? So we can get the water. Ooh.
What kind of puzzles did you leave for me here, you little minx?
Okay. Well, can drink, Apri, Feather, Marco, Mariko, Yvonne, Metris. Seed plus pot plus water equals something. Hashtag gardening tips. Can't drink, Shira, Sure, Noah, Kevin, Himari. And then ice cubes, 4 ice cubes is 40. Umbrella drinks added together.
Plus drink equals 6. I just did the math. Sorry.
Okay. So 10. So umbrella drink is 6. Ice is 10. Beer is 3. So
yeah.
3 plus 3 is 6. Yeah. Okay, fine. But that doesn't help us right now unless the answer is 6, 6, 6. No. Okay, what I want to find is... Ooh, I found half of a... In the cupboard under the bar, I found half a coaster with at B, at D, at F, and then sharp F. I think barrel, I need to find the other half to even try and make sense of it. and a curly wire. Red thread of fate. Bar is just packed full of bottles. I wonder if it's this well stocked. I wonder if barrels had chance to observe. Can I get in the other cupboard? There are some bottles in this cabinet too. All seem to have weird patterns on the labels. Can't really make out the words though, and other than that I don't see anything different about them. They're also grey. I'm feeling everything that's grey is not really a thing. Glasses, unable to move any of them. Anything unusual. A pair of sinks, missing faucets.
You can pick up a cup on the counter.
Okay, cool. There's an oddly placed beer
A
dispenser.
shot glass.
That seems to be working. Perhaps I could get alcohol from here. Aha! We have a glass. Lone shot glass. This one's important. Ooh, and a tomato. Could be an orange or a lemon. We're not going to taste it. Come to think of it, I've not been thirsty or hungry since I woke up here. Knowing more about the situation I'm in right now, I guess it's not very surprising. Lemon tomato thing on a chopping board. And a towel. Nothing under it, nothing tangled in it. At least Beryl really knows where a towel is. Hitchhiker reference. But I don't think it's going to help me solve anything. But if we do the tap on the wall with the shot glass. Now we have a shot of something. What do we have a shot of? Alcohol. We have alcohol. I mean, that's totally not really going to help us with the plants, but hey. Not the time to be sitting around. Oh. Weren't you supposed to be unconscious? Disappointed you didn't have the chance to grope me again? I might have my kinks, but touching up unconscious girls isn't one of them. Ah, jokes aside, you okay? I can't exactly explain to you how my fainting episodes work. They're random again most of the time. And I woke up just now, but I'm feeling too drained to move. I know that feeling. Don't expect me to be much help to you in my current state. Fair enough, just stay here and rest for now. I'm sure you still have some questions you'd like to ask me, so why don't we make a little deal? I'll go out my way to answer a question for you for each flower you bring me. Flower? It's another puzzle, Chris. Because of course it is. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Keep in mind that their quantity is limited though. You might want to choose your questions carefully. You don't have to ask me anything if you don't want to anymore either. You should be able to solve this room fine without my input. Have fun and good luck. Okay, so if we can grow flowers, they can be hens, but we might not need hens.
Right.
Ooh, okay, so the other half of the coaster is in the booth next to her. An ashtray, which is taunting him apparently. Okay, so how do I, oh, all right, select, next page, select combine. Okay, tape, all right, hashtag A, hashtag B, hashtag E, and A and B and C, hashtag F and E and F and G, at A, at B, at D, at E, F, hashtag F. Clearly it's a code for something. Maybe it'll make more sense when I see the puzzle it's for. Okay, well we can't tape them together, so it's just as is. Ooh, there's a door. Oh, that's the door back. And we've just gotten all the way back to the classroom. Goddamn chairs are back! Oh, I knew they were here before, meaning that Burrow's playing dumb all along. What was her goal? Did she really do this just so I'd boost her up to the goddamn vent? Clearly! I mean, there's something with the time. Maybe if we figure out what year she died. Somehow. Okay, what else have we got in here? Ooh, blocks of ice. Nothing under the ice. Okay. Kind of defeats the purpose when the ice doesn't seem to be melting. Okay. And then there's a lamp we're not going to break. Ooh, there's a vent. Can't reach that from here.
Where'd you get the other coaster half?
In the vent, in the vent? In the booth next to Beryl.
Okay.
I was just clicking around. Have you found anything else?
I got an ice pick.
Where from?
There was another set of tables.
There's a key at the bottom of this hole. Too deep for you to reach. Means it's likely a trick.
If
Magnet.
you keep going around the room, there's a bucket with an ice pick in it.
Ah, cool.
And then on the table right next to it, there's a tablet where it looks like you can put the two halves of the coaster.
Ah. The cable is cut, the jukebox has been moved, or a cable part is missing. Okay. Cable, alright. Okay, so there's a cable with a jukebox. Is it for decoration
I
or
shouldn't
can it
question
play
how
music?
putting the coaster on the table suddenly made the table light up, should I? Right, I'll go ahead and accept Barrel's magical logic as is and just try to solve this thing.
Aha, I found the ice pick. Is she a fan of potentially dangerous objects? First the radar blades, then the scissors, now this. And the ice pick, there's nothing left but a big block of ice. Okay, on the wall, it's also got stars and moons. Strangely straightforward. So, moon plus moon plus moon is 27, so moon is 9. Star is 5. Ah, it's a tablet. Gotcha. Okay, so where is that? Oops, and then boom. Right, now it lights up. Okay, so shouldn't question. Right. Veryl's magic logic. Okay, so oh, there's more things that you've found. Okay, well, I mean, A, B, E, F, A, B, C, E, F, G, A, B, D, E, F. Well, it's somehow I'm missing another hash. A, B. Oh, I can't read it now. It's on the table. It's got to be an E. Or is that a G? G doesn't make any more sense. I can get backwards C 03. But that was wrong.
Let's see
Checking
if I
and
can
being
use
wrong.
the shot glass with the water.
I put alcohol in mine.
I got a cup of water.
Oh.
I'm gonna see if I can water the plant.
Okay. Still trying coaster stuff.
I planted a seed and I watered it, but nothing's happening, meaning that I probably did something wrong. Perhaps the colors of the pots are important since each is different.
Ah.
Let me try putting water in it again.
It's got F twice. Ah, 703. 703. Goddamn, I'm good. Follow me to 703. Solve the tablet puzzle. Guess the code's 703 then. That sound came from under the table. Ooh, we got a club. And clubbing out tonight. Found the club's token. Okay. Oh, there's a disco ball. Materializing a disco ball for the sake of authenticity is pretty cool. Probably would work better if there's some actual lights that could go along with it, but still have to give a barrel points for effort with this one. So what colour do we reckon alcohol is then?
The water works on the first plant.
Okay.
Okay, I mentioned not being a gardening expert, but even in my book, this is goddamn ridiculous. Barrel or magic instant growth seeds.
I got
This thing
a
doesn't even have
magnet.
roots. Did Beryl learn everything she knows about flowers from stalking staff in florist shops? I believe this is some lily of the valley flowers. Cute looking little fuckers.
Okay. Clubs plus spades plus hearts plus diamonds is 10. Diamonds plus hearts is 4, so clubs plus spades is 6. Spades minus clubs is 2. I think... equals 6 minus equals 2. My algebra is breaking my brain right now. I don't need to know that right now. Okay, so we've got a spiky door with a keyhole and the 2 indentations. So we already have a token clubs, which we can put in the door. Cool. And then I'm going to combine the magnet with the string to try and get that key out of the vent. Yay! We have a magnet on a string. There's also a little box on a table that's got 4 numbers in 4 different...
string?
In the back of the whiskey cabinet underneath the bar, where we found the first half of the coaster.
Oh, I did not see it back there.
It was wrapped around one of the bottles.
Yeah, that was not very clear with the color scheme.
So we've got 2 3-digit code things. Did you find another pot to put a seed in or not?
No, I hadn't yet.
Oh, actually, I have. It's literally by the door. Right, hang on.
Oh, a red pot, yep.
So, black pots, alcohol. I made a flower. I mentioned not being the gardening expert, but even in my book, this is goddamn ridiculous. Magic instant growth. It doesn't even have roots. This one's really odd looking. Is it a type of dahlia? We got a black dahlia. Right, now I can fill it with water. I do have to go the long way around to the sink. Now we got water. So you said that the one in the classroom. Oh, I know what the red one's going to be. I know what the red one's going to need. It's going to need blood.
Where did you get the black?
Alcohol. If you come up from the cabinet where you just got the red wire and turn right, there's a tap on the wall.
Okay.
And the
I
black
wasn't sure
one's
if
in the
that was...
bathroom.
There's a few different ways to... that are unique in this room.
Yeah, I've gone in multiple times randomly.
The navigation's not the best.
It's not, no. Now I've got to try and figure out where the door was. Aha, pot. There we go. Playing around with the dirt, so... let's put a seed in it. And then let's put our cup of blood. And we got a red rose. Oh, tulip. Is it red because I watered it with blood? I'm just going to simply accept that it's pretty. Okay, ashtray. Person. So we've
The key we
three...
got, I think I know what it's for as well.
Oh, I haven't picked up the key yet. I made the magnet, but I didn't pick up the key. Silly me.
I think it has to do with the classroom.
For the drawer.
Yeah.
Cool. Bear with me. Let me just grab
That's my
the
guess,
key.
at least.
I'm nailing this. A key, huh? Don't think I've seen a lot that requires an actual
Which
key or
means
an
that
actual
Beryl
keyhole.
wanted me...
Okay, sorry. Can you read?
Kidding. This key was actually for this drawer, which means that Beryl wanted me to backtrack to this room. What could have been the reason? Did she want me to see that the chairs were back? Did she run out of ideas for placing stuff in the third room? No, she must have carefully planned this from the beginning. Maybe just to make things harder to figure out. I mean, I kind of assumed the third room would be self-contained, yet here I am.
I got a heart.
A girl after your heart.
Okay. I mean, some of these you get them quite quickly after each other, and it's a bit weird. Okay, I mean, we've still got the computer puzzle to solve. And there's still towels and bandages that we unlocked under the sink.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got beer. Plus beer is 6. Seed plus pot plus something is a flower. Can drink, can't drink. A 3-digit code. And then there's a box which also has a code. And then we still got to find a surface. Oh! Go to the disco ball. And click on the wall.
Aha.
Whoa.
Whoa. Now I can't help but wonder how Beryl's creative process works. Does she imagine something like this, snap her fingers, and it appears? Or did she actually spend hours upon hours painting this?
Okay, well, the graffiti title,
Yep.
her name, and then
Hourglass on... Oh.
the skulls
The
are
axis
different.
of symmetry...
Oh,
axis
it's
of symmetry
in the middle.
Is a horizontal line. Yep.
Yeah, the mouth of the bottom skull. On the right, sorry. Bottom right skull is open and it should be shut.
Yep.
The eye.
There's a thing on the eye of the skull in the bottom left.
Yeah. Oh, bottom left or just left? Ah, different
The
skull.
bottom left skull. Yeah.
Yeah. Also the deer skull, the bottom one, the eye is different.
Yep.
So yeah, you've got it. Cool.
The beaks on the right side next to it, there's a leaf coming over the eye of the skull, but there's like these berry type things. No, that's fine actually. I was wrong on my distance.
Okay.
Never mind.
It's fine. It's hard because it's quite zoomed out, and I'd really like to zoom in. Oh, if you go to the other side of the snowflake, you see how you've got 2 N-shaped things. One of them's reversed. On the southwest and northwest. So that's 5. I was like, that doesn't look symmetrical. They look identical. Oh wait, that's the problem.
The hourglass on the right side.
Yeah. Yeah.
The top. Yep.
Yeah. On the right side. No, the left side. Left
They
side.
both have one then.
Yeah. The left side, the
Yep.
the flower is inverted or further down or something. Yeah, so I checked my left-right then.
The right side one, there's a straight line. The top one is, or the top is a straight line. The bottom
Yeah.
is like
I got that.
weird...
Yeah, I got
Yep.
that after I realised I just clicked on the left and you said right, and I'm like, I just got my things mixed up again. So yeah, we both saw it, just on different things. Which is good, because it means that this one seems to be slightly quicker. Of course, now I've said that, it's going to take us forever to get the last 2. can almost smell the flowers. It's really freaky. At least she signed the graffiti on this one. I thought that was kind of cool. Oh, this is making my head. Don't ask you still might. I always, the USB, it takes 3 goes. You try it one way, you turn it around, you try it the other way, you look at it, and then it goes in. Yeah. It exists in some kind of magical state until you actually look at it. Or feel it. But yeah. The line of symmetry is across the middle. It's horizontal. And we're playing spot the difference. And this will give us the third part of our ring, which I feel is important. I feel like it's going to give us some magical extra ending choice. And maybe we're able to help her. God, this is hard. This is torture. Spot the difference with symmetry, I feel, is just torture. I mean, this could easily be done with sort of a black light. If only you could rotate it. I mean, honestly, you could take a screenshot and rotate it in like Paint or Preview or whatever you've got. I mean, you could do what Jesse's doing, like get up close to the TV, which is what I'd do, but then I'd be off camera. So I might just zoom in on my screen. Maybe I could turn my laptop upside down. I mean, Fleeky were here, you'd probably do something cool with Photoshop. Any joy, Jesse?
No.
Have you got your nose on the television screen right now?
No.
The flowers on the right look different. You mean these ones here? Between the top and the bottom. Yeah, I've been thinking that as well, but I can't see where the difference is. I know they're different. Hang on. The petals here.
Petal difference. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been looking at it going, there's something wrong, but I couldn't see it. Okay, one more. Thanks, Subterfuge. I was like, I could tell there was something different, but I just wasn't spotting it. I'm sure there's something in the snowflake, but I'm also not seeing it. I don't think it's like the same place twice. So like the skulls and the hourglasses, I think they're done. Oh. No? That totally looks... Oh, it is! On the other flower, there's a petal. How to describe it? Let me go to yours. On the other side of the flower, sort of if you go down from the skull eye, there's the petal at the bottom, the top. Sorry, the top of the... Sorry. Okay, the left-hand side.
Got it.
You've got it. Okay, good. Because I'm really bad at describing that. Okay, gotcha. Right, we've got now inventory. Combine. And now
Stone
we
ring, a
have...
smooth matte flat ring with a slightly iridescent red gem embedded in its face. Somehow the sun logo is embedded within the gem.
Yeah, okay. We've got heart. And then we've got... Do we want to try and ask her some questions? And then we've got a hole poker.
There are still 3 more doors.
What do you mean there's still 3 more doors?
I'm looking at the...
Oh, 5th, 6th, 7th. Freezer, the box, the spades, unlocked and ending. Should we, like... Because I've just realised we're way over normal. Should we leave this till Wednesday?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. It's not that I don't want to continue. I just think there is at least another hour or so.
Yeah. This might be the last room, but the doors could go for a bit.
Yeah, there's more puzzles to solve, definitely. We've got at least 2 combination locks. And yeah, and then the spades and the clubs open a door. I bet the hearts and the diamonds open a door. And there's the drinks clue and a couple of the other algebra ones with suns and moons. So yeah, okay. So we're going to save
Part of the reason
here.
I was going to check was because I didn't know if the parts or the flower gives would also knock out an achievement.
Yeah.
Because they might be hints.
Hasn't. So extras. Yeah. Gallery. Okay. Ooh, so there are ones we haven't unlocked within. We get the boob picture, the butt picture. So obviously making different choices unlocks different pictures. Yeah, there's like 8 pages of gallery, and there's at least half of them we haven't filled.
Yeah.
So yeah, well that's Blankspace. We'll be back on Wednesday with the co-stream before I go off on my holiday. Well, there'll be a Thursday stream next week as well. But co-stream wise, we'll finish this off on Wednesday. Thanks to Penguin Pop Games and ID at Xbox for the codes for this one. And for Jesse for being the voice in my ear. I hope you are feeling a little better after we've played that now. Not that the game would make you feel better, but you weren't feeling great before the stream. I should get some food.
Same.
Yeah. But yeah. That's been a really good game. Really enjoyed that. Really like Penguin Pop. They publish good games. And love escape room, point-and-clicky type things. And yeah, so also should probably credit, No Bread Studio, who actually made it. So yeah, cool. We'll be back with that. More next week. And I will be back tomorrow, 3 PM UK time, with another promo game. And Jesse, when are you?
Maybe later today.
Jesse
We'll
will
see.
be back maybe later today. Possibly. We'll see. Cool. Right. Well, thanks everyone for being here. If you haven't got your daily Chivo, don't forget to grab it. Daily Chivo points mean games. And we have a lot of games on the list. There's like 12 grand on the list. So, you know, make sure. There we go. Jesse sliding in at the end. So yeah, cool. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK, joined by Jesse, currently just known as Jesse. Occasionally known as Chris, apparently in this.
Or Chris. Yeah.
But previously known as Radical Sniper 99. And bid you good night, goodbye, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time zone you're in. Bye.
Bye, everybody.